Yo, 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 yo. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't change the name on Twitch. Change the name on Twitch. How do I change the title on Twitch? We're not doing Far Cry anymore. There we go. What up, what up, what up? How we doing? What's the shirt for? It was a drop with Supreme and Aphex Twin. Yeah, we're starting a bit early today. We're starting a little bit early today. I gotta try and be like 10 minutes early. You want to see the shirt? It is... Look how huge it is. Look at this. Dude, look at the... Look at the size of this shirt. Genuinely. The width of this shirt.
I missed the slop.
The girth of this shirt. Who said I missed the slop? We are doing an ASAP pretty soon, I'm sure. Yeah, it's the like that is my actual like waist size, right? And then this. You can see like the on the back there. And then in the corner it says come to daddy. Yeah, that drop was so sick though. It was so sick. I tried to get like one piece of every drop and it just sold out like immediately. And I know for a fact 90% of people that are buying it, they're just going to resell it. What are you saying, Utopia shirt? It's orange. It's not yellow. I mean, if it was green, I'd give you that. Why are we saying one piece? Why are we saying one piece? React Andy to the content cop? I don't know. I don't know. I skimmed through it. I didn't really feel like it was much of a content cop. It was more of like a personal thing. And also, I don't want to do a React Andy to something that I'm not versed in at all.
Military surplus tarp looking shirt.
I feel like if I was someone that was like watching H3 podcasts and stuff like that, if I was involved in that part of the internet, I could watch it. But I like, honestly, if we put on the content cop right now on H3, I will just be sat there in silence for most of it, and everyone will just dog on me, saying it's just terrible. Like the input I'm having is terrible. I've seen some people say...
You're cynical.
Thank you, AJ, for the 10. Thank you, Moss
shirt.
Foliage, for the Prime. The piss shirt. It's orange. It's orange. The video's good, but it's not a content cop. Yeah, he had like an intro skit where he had like Frogan and Hassan and all that. And I just know that Hassan and Ethan have been beefing for a while. But again, it's like if I watched it, if I watched the video, I just wouldn't have any kind of I just wouldn't have any input. I don't think there's anything I could say on it. Because it's so, like, it's so charged as well, the video. You know, like the one on Leafy and stuff, it's like, okay, yeah, you can have input on that. But, yeah, I'm just not versed in the Ethan Klein world.
Analog horror animated series of Project Zomboid.
Thank you, Adam, for the 10. I've not seen that, but that sounds really cool. You are not terminally online enough to get everything. No, I am very terminally online. We're just in different areas. Dude, I told you the shirt. It is crazy though, like how much the shirt actually spreads. Like it's so oversized. It's so oversized. I feel like I'm wearing a bed sheet.
I will give you $20 now to do literally anything but react to the content cop.
Thank you, Red Nova, for the 20. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch it. Like I said, I skimmed through it off stream.
MF looks like processed cheese.
It's a nice shirt. It's Aphex Twin. Are we now saying Aphex Twin is bad? He's dressed up like Class D. Isn't that... Oh, that's SCP. I mean, okay, so... We're not doing Far Cry. We're done with Far Cry. Because I cannot be bothered.
Maybe I'm just getting jaded, but the whole beef seems so stupid and meaningless to anyone who doesn't worship either side. It's two old men shaking fists at each other.
Yeah, again, I just haven't been versed in the... I am not following, like, that part of the internet at all. Genuinely. Like, if I put on the content cut, bro, I'd just be sat there in silence. Because I'm watching stuff that I don't really know anything about. It's so pointless. Like, will actually be, like, the most XQC reaction ever. Actually, no, to be fair, even XQC actually had some input from what I saw. All right. What we got today? All right, we got some React Andy lined up, and then we might finish Enna. I'm not really sure yet. Thank you, CJ, for the 3 months. You're doing Fat Cry 4? Dude, I need, like, a huge detox from Far Cry. After all that, I need a huge detox. I saw this video. Like, I don't really follow mobile games much, but Clash Royales deserve death. I'm assuming this is the tale as old as time, as company gets way too greedy, and then they scam all their players. Thank you, Laura, for the 5. Why is everyone calling him fat? I'm obese. I'm morbidly a beast.
Thousands of players are deleting Clash Royale. Thousands more are intentionally avoiding buying the Pass Royale. Content creators are boycotting the game, and every social media platform is filled with posts poking fun at Clash Royale for releasing its worst update in history. An update that will serve as a straw that breaks the camel's back. It's been 2 years, and that long...
What did Supercell...
Zionch, Reggie and Fleeker's oid video.
Thank you, Haz, for the 10. Yeah, we need to watch the new Seth video. I never hear anything good about Supercell, by the way. Any video I've seen online talking about Supercell is just always so negative.
Long last, everyone's had enough. Clash Royale have brazenly decided to strike at the very heart of the player base, even the most loyal and biggest spenders, by cutting the value of the Pass Royale and Diamond Pass Royale in half whilst increasing the price of evolutions. Furthermore, if you're a free-to-play player, good luck in locking everything because the free version of the Pass Royale has been nerfed into oblivion. Meanwhile, chests, the hallmark of progression in Clash Royale, are no more, with the removal of those chests being so catastrophic to the point where new players are encountering issues with advancing through the tutorial and actually...
Okay, chat, I want to ask something here. And anyone in the comments. Do you guys actually play mobile games? Like, ever? I'm not saying, like, you have to be playing it every day, but from time to time, do you play mobile games? Pokemon Go? Okay, yeah, I thought some people would say Pokemon Go. Balatro? I wouldn't say that's a mobile game. I mean, I guess it is, but, you know, I think it came out on Steam first. Okay, a lot of you said no, but now a lot of you are saying yes. Zenless Zone Zero? Subway Surfers? Dude, okay, this is embarrassing. I got really bored one day. I installed Subway Surfers. I spent like 50 quid on the game to get a bunch of boosters to like just, you know, get upgrades faster. And then I closed the game, I uninstalled it because I realized I was just building a new addiction. And then when I downloaded the game again, it didn't save anything. So I basically just gave like £50 to a company that probably rakes in millions every month.
Playing in the game for the first time because the removal...
COD Mobile? The only thing I know about COD Mobile is like they seem to have skins that are actually better than most current COD games.
Mr. Cynical. Were you able to watch the reveal cinematic shot for Marathon? While I have some concerns about the game itself, The short is a genuine work of art and worth a watch.
I do have a video about Marathon I want to
Hey
go over.
Pyro, love your content, but the shirt makes you look like you're one of the lesbians from Orange is the New Black.
I need to watch that show. Is it any good? I give it the 10. Inflation Invincible.
To begin playing the game. Even worse.
You were a top... Thank you, Shanty, for the 28. You were a top 500 competitive Clash Royale player. So what does that mean? You were like top 500 in the world?
The season shop, arguably the best way for free-to-play and even pay-to-play players alike to progress through the game.
Stream on and realized the lighting made you look like blueberry inflation.
No, it doesn't. You're projecting. Thank you, Flick, for the 10. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. I mean, I have Clash of Clans on my phone. Clash of Clans isn't really too bad.
Following up on that previous dono, the Marathon 8-minute short is actually peak. Phenomenal art style. Big vote for that.
What is that short? We can pull it up if you want.
I don't play mobile games, but I do emulate games from old handhelds like the DS or Game Boy.
Oh, is it the story trailer? That's 8 minutes? Yeah. Okay.
Was removed from it. A singular shop in of itself was holding up progression for millions of players, and without that lifeline, people see no reason to invest their time into the game anymore. You could get 3 evolution shards a month if you played your cards right, and now that opportunity is gone for good. Remaining loyal to the game is worthless, spending your money on the game is worthless, even playing in the game is worthless.
It's like I got Clash of Clans on my phone, and I'll open it sometimes, but the problem is with all these kinds of with these kinds of games, the more time and money you sink into the games, the more that they want from you, because they just expect that you're absolutely addicted. Like, you know, you've got... I remember like on Clash of Clans, I think my town hall is like level 8, and everyone in chat was roasting me saying I rushed it because I just paid for it. But now it's like, I need to pay like £200 or like $250 just to be able to upgrade like one thing with gems. Like it's crazy. So it's like you spend like a year grinding, or you just pay a ridiculous amount of money.
2 years ago, the funeral bells were ringing for the game, and now this lifeless corpse is finally being lowered into the grave that it has brazenly avoided at long last, even if it's costed people hundreds or even thousands of dollars across the years. For a game once so beloved by its...
I remember seeing there was a Clash of Clans player, and he was ranked #1 in the world, and he got interviewed just because like he was doing numbers that crazy. And they were saying how he said how he had like a waterproof case on his phone just so he could play Clash of Clans when he was in the shower.
Community, it can be hard for most who have played the game during its earlier days to believe that they would end up here. Unfortunately, the fate for Clash Royale has been a long time coming. Someone say that this was inevitable.
Flappy Bird became a millionaire but got so much hate for the game he had to take it down.
Do we know that he became a millionaire? I know he got so much hate that he basically quit the internet, but I don't even know if he made that much money.
Inevitable. If you're familiar with my content and with the Clash Royale, I'm sure you're aware of the rhetoric surrounding several updates, those being Clan Wars 2.0, the update for losers, level 15 evolutions alongside the Lucky Drop update. If you're someone who hasn't played the game for a while and has stumbled upon this video, allow me to briefly explain these updates to you and why they're frowned upon. Clan Wars 2.0 replaced the faster paced and more communal aspect of the original Clan Wars with a boat race where you can race other clans to the finish line for rewards by completing a multitude of tasks. The original Clan Wars was a successor to the clan chess.
I like how every single mobile game has that exact same format as well. It's like a battle pass, but a mobile version.
Which was pretty much the Clan Wars 2.0 system, but more simplified, only requiring you to earn chests through battles for your clan and nothing else. This update ruined the progression of pacing for most free-to-play players and casual clans.
Pyrothinical. Thank you, Laura, for the $7. Just found out about the Supreme Court ruling. Yeah, I didn't really look into that. I just saw that J.K. Rowling was having a field day.
overcomplicating things whilst also being filled with bugs and exploits upon launch. Not only that, it required dedicating a significant amount of time to Clash Royale, even if you weren't playing it casually, which can become repetitive after a while, especially if the rewards honestly aren't worth it. The update for losers was a good update on paper, rewarding you even if you had lost a battle. What wasn't so amazing was how they nerfed the pass rail and diamond pass rail with it, removing a lot of the magic items and free resources from it whilst making the free version of the pass rail significantly worse. This was arguably
classic mobile developer here. Classic. Wait, less expensive thing? And everyone's doing that because it's less expensive? Okay, let's make it worse.
the start of Clash Royale becoming exceptionally revenue driven as opposed to ensuring the game is a fun experience for everyone.
You're in the slum chat? No, I can see Twitch and YouTube.
Level 15, otherwise known as the elite level, is the update that has created the majority of the noise amongst the game's player base. Level 15 introduced elite wildcards, which can only be unlocked through spending your money, gems or gold, or by getting duplicate cards that you'd already.
Content Cup reaction. Thank you, Chris, for the 2. Nah. I said at the start of the stream, it's like I'm so not versed in the H3 lore, genuinely. Like if I watch the Content Cup, I would just sit there like just in silence.
Maxed out at level 14. You would usually receive these from chests or recently lucky drops. Clash Royale straight up misled people with this update, saying that they would be free to upgrade to, but at the cost of needing to grind for or pay for a new currency to get those level 14 cards up to level 15. This update is the most talked about because people don't like it. Evolutions came alongside level 15, and although they were an exceptionally good game mechanic in concept, they were introduced to an exceptionally high price tag, were initially overpowered for the first
$140. Could you, man, like if you want to make money in game design, just make a mobile game. That price is crazy. Like people attack like Warzone and stuff for like $20, $30 skins. They got nothing on this. Nothing.
2 to 4 weeks of being implemented before being nerfed after you had spent your money on those evolution packs and later the diamond pass royale. The evolutions aren't seen favorably because they can be exceptionally unfair to free-to-play players or new players that are climbing through the ladder in the game. Finally, the lucky drop update was previously seen as a positive update, at least until it was released and they found that the chances of you getting anything good were nerfed dramatically. Furthermore, it laid the
mobile is the largest gaming industry by far, year after year. Yeah. No, it is, because it's like, you know, like, for example, people in, like, developing worlds and stuff like India, it's like, it's so easy to get access to a smartphone, but computers just aren't as common.
Foundation for what the game would become today, an RNG dictated mess where you have to gamble by...
It's like why games like Dota and CSGO are like, they have so many players, because it literally is because they're so easy to run.
Investing your time in the hopes of getting something good enough to the point where you progress through the game organically. Now that you're all caught up with the updates and know the context, you can truly appreciate how greedy alongside ignorant a lot of these updates are. Playing Clash Royale since the introduction of level 15 has slowly but surely become a less tolerable experience of every evolution that's been released. Fair matchmaking in the game simply doesn't exist anymore, and the game is known to purposely punish you if you don't spend your money on the game by pairing you up with higher level opponents or a hard counter to your deck. Furthermore, Clash Royale just straight up scam you with every pass rail and diamond pass rail purchase that you make, allowing you to have a month or two of euphoria with a broken evolution only to snatch it away from you and turn it into just another evolution neatly in time for the release of their next evolution. If you thought that's bad, you should see some of the prices of the packs that are promoted.
$100. I just, it blows me away how you're paying real life money for Monopoly money. Like you get 20,000 gold.
In that
they always do this as well, right? Where it's like, oh, 6 times the value. Like you're saving money, guys. You're saving money.
Item shop as well as the multiplier that it has. There have been
V-Bucks. I mean, if Raven team leaders in the item store, that gets a pass.
Countless examples over the years of Clash Royale purposely inflating the value of what the magic items are worth.
Say that again.
Purely because obtaining them as a free-to-play player has become borderline.
Yeah, 10 times the value compared to what? Book sale. Like just people that buy that never actually read a book in real life, and it's like, no, I bought a virtual book. Same thing.
Possible. Clash Royale would be.
You spent $16,000 on Clash Royale over 6 months. You spent $16,000 on Clash Royale over 6 months. Okay. Can I be honest with you? I checked my Steam account. I checked my Steam account the other day to see how much money I spent total on Steam. And it was $28,000. But my main defense is I've had my Steam account for basically 10 years. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. But 16,000 in 6 months, that is absolutely insane.
So much better if all the items that were charged for were cosmetic instead of directly affecting the gameplay, but they've decided to go against that
Have you thought about
instead.
jumping back into voice acting? You've seriously improved over your main channel videos, and it would be peak to see your voice in big projects.
I think my voice acting is horrendous, but I appreciate that. Yeah, I tried to do a bit when I was doing the Server Blight video in The Thing. You know, the bit where I'm saying, like, you know, tied to this fucking couch.
Create one of the most egregious methods of monetizing the game that I've ever seen from a mobile game.
Stop vaping. How many times do I have to say this? Look, it's not a vape. It's like this... Where is it? It attaches onto this. It's part of my mic stand. How many times... Like, I fidget a lot. It's not a vape. Why would a vape have a huge hole in it? Doesn't make any sense. Vaping's bad for you. Don't do it.
All of this focus on ruining the progression in the game, monetizing it with evolutions and magic items that would definitely influence the way you play the game, isn't healthy, because all it does is create the desire to have the next broken evolution that burns out quickly instead of slowly. This decision to focus purely on profit instead of making the gameplay more enjoyable has broken any sense of competitive strategy in the game, with most of the gameplay now revolving around how broken the latest evolution is as opposed to utilizing skill. Clash Royale have had multiple opportunities to rectify the issues with the game, but they've refused to do such a thing, opting for the cheap and easy way of making money from the dwindling amount of players that actually care about the game and those who are newer and are used to mobile games being an absolute cash grab.
This is how, like, all microtransactions work across mobile games, console games, PC games. What the companies want is they pray that they can get a whale. I'm sure you all know, like...
Colossal said to watch the podcast instead of this.
Thank you, Vinny, for the month. Thank you, Fifi, for the 10. Where did he say that? Is he in chat? Is he in chat? This is how it works, right? Game companies want a whale. Because most people that play games will try to spend the bare minimum amount of money. Especially on free-to-play games. But, occasionally, you will get someone that is just stinking rich. Or they might not be stinking rich. And they just have no concept of money control whatsoever. So then they just end up wasting all of their money because like the way that it works.
Hello, Sir Neil.
Hang on, I'll play this one in a second. Sorry. The way that it works is like it's like when you go on a plane, when you're flying on a plane. So when you're paying for a ticket and you're flying economy, the airline is actually operating at a loss with everyone flying economy. It's actually the people that pay business and first class are the people that are actually paying for the airline. And it's the same way that it works for these microtransactions and stuff. It's literally all about that 1% that spend a ridiculously stupid amount of money.
Hello, Sir Neil. Do you think you will ever make a Disco Elysium video? I have seen many references to it in your vids, or is it too political chungus?
Political
Anyways,
chungus.
Been watching since car sex. Much love, Chinlet.
Thank you, Illy, for the 10. Disco Elysium video. I just don't know how I can translate it into a good video. I genuinely don't, because it's so text heavy. I mean, at the minute we're working on Fear and Hunger, and even that's like it's difficult. It's difficult to turn it into like just not reading text.
Clash Royale's decision to remove the season shot from the game, increase prices of the evolutions by twice the amount.
Next time I'm flying economy, I expect everyone to personally thank me for making the flight possible. You mean when you're flying business class? Yeah, everyone just applauds when you get on. It's like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Nerfed the pass rail by 50% and removed chests. It just goes to show that we're reaching the final stage of what Clash Royale wishes to be. And that's nothing more than a goucher game that has you gambling your money for things that are ultimately worthless, for vanity that isn't earned and bought, and for honor and prestige that isn't worth your time.
When one of the
if you really want
shites posted their prom photos last week, I had the most devious ass smile when I saw them. You can fill in the rest on how I spent the rest of my night. Also watch the new TBH video. Knobhead.
I just don't like the language you're saying there.
Example of this, you can just take a look at the leaderboards of the game. There's this one guy dominating the game at the moment, most likely boosting his way up there and paying his way to remain at the top.
One thing I've noticed about these mobile games, they are...
Good in
1 second. One thing I've noticed with these mobile games is it's always someone Arab or always someone like Chinese or Asian that's in the top ranking. I remember like filtering the top clans in Clash of Clans, which is obviously the original game before this spin-off, and it was just all like UAE countries and stuff. Like every single time.
Hope you good in Sweden, Pyro. Anyway, my favorite shirt is the Camp Pyro shirt, until I wore it to the dentist, and they asked me about it. I had to tell a fully functioning member of society about Pyro cynical. Needless to say, I need a new dentist.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for wearing my merch.
When I look at it, just a crippling amount of sadness washes over me because you could be doing so much more with your time and actually enjoying your time.
It's like there were rich people of Arab or Asian origin too. I mean, that's probably what it is. Like people with it's like in UAE and stuff. You've got like all the kids of like Saudi princes and stuff, and they just have like insane amounts of money.
All of Inflate Torpio, it was peak. Thank you. Also, ha 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 ha, Stranger Things tattoo.
It's not a Stranger Things tattoo. It's Evangelion.
And instead you're sitting with 4 accounts at the top of the leaderboards in a glorified tower defense game that's
Thank you, AJ, for the 10.
become a gambler's wet dream. There's nothing to work for anymore. There's nothing to be excited for. If a game's ability to be fun just revolves around you spending money instead of earning things, is it really a game, or is it just a glorified gambling simulator with a tower defense game loosely related to the Clash of Clans universe that happens to be affiliated with it? Worst of all though, there are times where Clash Royale instills hope within all of us, only for all of that hope to be snatched away.
Crazy using Mercy from Overwatch as an example of someone being saved.
On multiple occasions, I have observed a very definitive pattern of Clash Royale following the outline of a sine wave in regards to some of the updates they've introduced and released in the past. If we go back in time a bit to when level 14 was introduced to the game, Clash Royale introduced an event called Clash Royale before then, where many of your card upgrades were cut in half so you could hoard your gold and upgrade the cards you really needed to up to level 13. This update just lulled you into a sense of false security, thinking that at long last you were going to be enjoying your cards at the max level and then you'd finally be evenly matched against your opponents, only to be slapped in the face with the implementation of level 14 a few weeks.
We all saw the tweet, Pyro. Where's the Wani stream? Is that Wani Hug That Gator? I have been asked so much to play that game. So much. It has to be bait. It is bait. It is definitely someone setting me up there. There is no way. I've been asked way too much about that. I've been asked about other games.
Tell
like
the Pyro to watch the podcast live. Good promotion. He's live right now and he's just watching Sleeper Dog Shit Uncle Ben.
Is that what he actually said? Sleeper dog shit.
Weeks later, especially when level 14 contains some extremely steep gold requirements and many people had chosen to upgrade all of their cards to level 13 instead of hoarding their gold in anticipation for level 14. I'll give you another example, the update for losers in of itself. Although it was already a controversial update because it nerfed the pass rail for the first time in a while, it did have the upside of making it easier to progress in a different manner.
Their monthly income must be like tens of millions though, genuinely.
By initially introducing the season shop and season tokens to buy a select amount of
Town Hall level 7 was satisfying. Dude, I've reached the point in the game now where I need to pay like 2.5 million gold just to upgrade one single pixel of a fence. I had to drop the game.
Things aside of that shop for each month, which fixed the initial problems of events being more competitive, requiring you to
It's so sneaky how they do all this stuff as well, like that FOMO, that feeling of missing out. It's like, oh, if you don't do it now, it's going to get more expensive.
spend gems in order to participate in them, and often
I wonder what it's like to be a dev for a game like this. It would actually be hell. I can't imagine that they're actually paid well either.
having the 3 loss limit, only for level 15 evolutions to come along, with you being required to earn elite wildcards and buy card duplicates alongside evolution shards that were being sold in the shop that, as for now, no longer exists in the game. Clash Royale has a habit of buttering you up after you thought about the game in a negative manner for a while, only to reveal a more catastrophic update is coming your way. I can keep going with these examples too. The introduction of the lucky drops were initially heavily promoted by Clash Royale's content creators as being extremely beneficial for...
It's crazy as well. One thing I've noticed with a lot of mobile games, especially with Supercell, is they put so much time and effort into their ad campaigns. You know, like they have some of the best CG when it comes to animations and stuff like that.
Progression, only for Clash Royale.
And then the actual game, just PowerPoint.
Developers to nerf the lucky drop significantly before release.
Patrick, you've been asking for the past 20 minutes for me to research Islam.
Getting people
Mr.
hyped
Neil,
for an update
how
that
much
would
money
finally
will it
count
take for you to watch the new TBH video? You are the kind of degenerate to require money.
How much to watch the new To Be Honest video? $500. $500.
onto the steep progression curve that came with level 15, only for that update to barely make a dent in improving the progression system. Time and time
The lucky drops are beneficial. Actually, like 1,000 timers. Times? Better than chests. You said timers?
again, Clash Royale have promoted positive updates that will aid your progression through the game, and for a short amount of time, they'll provide relief and make you think, oh, Clash Royale isn't as bad as I thought it was, only to form a rug pull in many of its players by following up that positive update with an infinitely worse one that offsets any enjoyment that came from it. There's a case that can be made here that Clash Royale is intentionally psychologically manipulating its players, lulling them into
That is like a huge buzzword to throw. But guaranteed, huge mobile game companies would definitely have like an R&D team that are like, okay, how do we get people to like spend as much money as possible?
that previously mentioned false sense of security by promising
Thank you, Creepy, for the 33 months.
a rope out of the grave that these updates pull the game into, only to rip away that rope once you're climbing through it, landing at the bottom of that grave
Woke mobile game. There's women fighting during a medieval setting. I remember when like Battlefield 1 came out and there was like a woman in the army and they were just like, woke.
bruised and battered. If they're genuinely doing this, it has to be the scummiest behavior that I've ever seen from a mobile game company. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But when you're doing it for a third or even a fourth time, that goes from being accidental to intentional by way of repetition. I can tell that this is intentional, as this is how Clash Royale makes its money.
Starfield pronoun incident. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that.
It has a moment of bliss to pull from the depths of irrelevance and to pluck the nostalgia strings of many people's minds, before then turning around and shoving them into a pack of hungry wolves. This is not
I like how Breaking Bad somehow works its way into every single video, man, without fail.
a sustainable way to run a game, and eventually Clash Royale will begin falling
If
into
you
a
had
pit
the
of
money, time and team, what kind of video game would you make?
What kind of video game would I make if I had the time, the money, and the team? I don't know. Are you asking me a game that I would genuinely enjoy or a game that makes money? Because those are two very different questions. If I had a game that... If I had a game that I wanted to make... I actually, I had this one idea. Right? Okay. I'm trying to recall a memory now. Back when I listened to Death Grips loads, Death Grips made a song called Hacker. And the lyrics are kind of like, you know, I'm in your area. I'm in. So I thought of this game that I have not even looked into at all. It was just like a thought I had in my head and it just came to me now. Like, it'd be like a 3v1 or a 4v1 kind of game, where it's like one person is a hacker and there's like a meter slowly building up over the course of the game. And if the bar fills, he wins. He basically hacks into all of you or like kills you. And then the other 3 or 4 players need to basically find where he is. Like find his location. Or maybe they know where it is and they need to break in by like getting security keys or something. And then they need to find places and go there. But I don't know. It sounds like
Colossal said this video is just some fat British bloke going on about microtransactions in a soy voice.
Yeah, he's an old man. So you'd get like key cards and stuff to basically unlock the doors. That's the kind of plan that I had for it. But could you imagine how short the replay value of that would be? Everyone is saying Dead by Daylight. No. Okay, it kind of is actually. No, it kind of is. It kind of is. No, I guess it is. I guess it is.
Have you ever seen the Fate Go Memorial movie? Shit was so god tier animated Asman reacted to it.
Watch Dogs Invasion hacking. That was like the only good thing about Watch Dogs 1. That was fun.
You're not the best person to ask this, but I feel like I've spiraled into Gooner life. No matter how fine these shites are, I will never get with them. Should seek help to quit being a low-key Diddy disciple? Or unleash the blind lion that hungers lust?
You just gotta start praying at this point, man. You gotta find God or something.
Relevancy and infamy that I won't recover from. As I said in my last video, I don't see a way Clash Royale comes back from this, and I don't see how they're going to get away with something as foreboding as their death, because that's what these updates have been doing. It's been killing the game right until we're left with what we have today. And what do the developers have to say about this situation? Nothing. One of the massive contributing factors to Clash Royale's death just happens to be the radio silence between the community and the developers. At some point, Clash Royale's developers and even the community managers used to tend to the Clash Royale subreddit or leave comments on YouTube videos and other social media content. Nowadays, we have no way to directly talk to them besides boycotting the game and speaking through statistics in the way of them losing money.
Yeah, I mean, this video's done really well. I think it's on like 500,000 views, but like the majority of people that play Clash are like 5. So I don't think it's really going to make those people kind of realize, yep, okay, this is bad. Things need to change.
The developers no longer reply
Just asking a 5-year-old to like boycott the game.
to people or comment on videos criticizing or providing feedback for the game, and honestly I think that's because they're just ashamed of what they're doing and they don't wish to confront it firsthand. They know their game is hated by a significant amount of the community, so trying to justify anything that they do is probably worthless in their eyes so long as they keep making money. It doesn't help that TV Royale is run by 2 random people that I've only started seeing popping.
What are you wearing right now? This is the last time I'm showing this. It's Aphex Twin. It's Aphex Twin. And the best thing is, right? Like, this is my actual waist. Right? And then this is how wide the shirt is. It's crazy. Like, I feel like one of those like inflatable tube men or something. I don't know why the shirt is so oversized. I guess that's just like kind of in style now.
Up recently, and even so, any jokes or banter between them seems uncomfortably forced and scripted. Not only that, but I still don't have a clear idea of who Clash Royale's community manager is at this point,
Halo
if there
3.
even is.
Play Halo 3 for $10? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, Halo 3 on Legendary could be kind of funny, though.
One. I know that the person who replaced Rubium left, and if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't blame them. It's often hard to be the voice of a community when the developers behind you just refuse to listen to their complaints, and once again, Clash Royale's developers are digging their heads into the sand
Are you cancerous for the 31 months?
and choosing
Think our build. Think our build. What does that mean?
using radio silence above actually fixing the game, choosing to neglect it and actually allowing it to decay unlike anything before, to the point where the progression in the game has been fully RNGified, and that barely anything in Clash Royale itself holds any form of substance or fun anymore. When you neglect a game like this and succumb to ignorance, choosing your own voices and opinions above the decision of the community, it can sometimes lead to greatness if you're confident in your own ideas. But if literally everyone is telling you that you've made
I mean, they're obviously not going to change anything because by the sounds of it, the player count isn't dropping. If the player count did drop, you know, maybe all the little toddlers move over to like Subway Surfers 2, then they'd be like, okay, we're changing stuff now.
such a terrible update to the point where your own player base is boycotting the game, it's better to do something about it instead of just sitting there. But they just sit there, they always will. It baffles me how delusional Clash Royale's development team is being about this, especially because the explanation and theory surrounding Tencent having their grip over the game doesn't exactly make much sense when the whole point of making a game profitable.
Wait, Tencent owned shares. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now.
is to ensure that it's as enjoyable as possible. Although in all fairness, Tencent does
My ADHD assessment form just came in. Share with the class. Share with the class. What'd you get?
have a reputation of getting their hands on games and slowly turning them into shit. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's some involvement there too. If you're still watching this video, I'm sure that you've seen the absolute avalanche of critical videos revolving around Clash Royale that have come out over the past 2 years. The fact that Clash Royale's developers have done absolutely nothing convinces me they've either lost all of their passion and are working purely for the money, or they're genuinely so out of touch to the point where they think making Clash Royale fully pay to play is going to somehow grow the player base instead of shrink it. People love to poke fun at Squad Busters for being one of Supercell's failures, but at least in spite of the small player base, it can be fun to play once in a while. However,
Oh my god, I totally forgot that game existed.
I will happily laugh at Clash Royale, which used to fly close to the sun in regards to how hot and popular the game was back then during its golden age, only for Supercell, Tencent and Clash Royale's developers to ruin the game through ignorance and the drive to make
Mr.
money
Pyro,
from...
I would like to lower the goal for watching the TBH episode to $300. If you don't accept, the $300 will go straight to Colossal and Dolan. Show nips.
$400. Final offer. $400. Final offer.
simplicity. This radio silence can't be profitable. You can't make money off people who already know you're not listening anymore and therefore abandon the game like they've abandoned any form of effort involving fixing the various issues that plague the game. This is
Oh, is that Twink cynical? He's back? Dude, you haven't donated in ages. I thought you died.
intentional ignorance that has taken place over the span of 2 years, and Clash Royale must be held accountable, even in death. It's extremely saddening to see that Clash Royale has come to such a state, and although the game isn't dead just yet, it wouldn't surprise me if the player base finally abandons the game in the next few months thanks to another controversial update, at least if this one doesn't completely kill the game. If anything, it's surprising to see how resilient Clash Royale's player base can be, but with the views for the game tapering off on YouTube, player counts dropping and popularity waning, it won't be long until Clash Royale is nothing more than a happy memory that got poisoned by a group of predatory developers who sought to profit from that nostalgia. As I said in my last video, I'm now officially done with
1, so I had to spend money to correct you.
No, I didn't.
You uneducated twinklet. Battlefield 5 trailer is the one with the woman.
Oh.
Battlefield 1 is a cinematic masterpiece. Think before you speak.
Oh, sorry, Cohen. I got the two Battlefields mixed up. My bad.
making Clash Royale content, and this is going to be the send-off video that I was debating making. If you're subscribing for more Clash Royale content, don't. I'm not going to be making any more Clash Royale videos moving forward.
Yeah, I don't know if the game's actually going to die or not, because it's like people like this making videos, the main player base are probably like actual toddlers. Like parents just stick them on an iPad, like there you go, there you go. Oh, it's free, it's free, it's free. Just like keep swiping, keep scrolling. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. That was a good video though. Oh god. There's a video by Gatsu talking about Western Europe. Oh god. Okay. Western Europe explained. I do like Gatsu though. I really like his videos.
Europe is where Western Europe is where artists go when they say they're going on a Europe tour. And the line is strictly defined like this.
Poland is not Western Europe? Unlucky.
On the west of Czechia, there is civilization, businessmen in suits, and Mercedes. And on the east, there are construction workers, plumbers, and Mercedes, but
Plumbers. He said plumbers.
old. Western Europeans look at Eastern Europeans as a source of cheap immigrant labor who are also sort of white. Polish and Ukrainian people might look white to you, but Western European race science can get complicated at times. These are the big boys, the colonizers, the bike lane people, the real...
The amount of shorts there, the amount of cargo
I'm
shorts.
genuinely cooked when the furry inflation man himself is telling me to find God. I will not stand this. My inner blind lion shall convert to Islam and seek the error of his ways. Thank you for this.
Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10, Larry.
big boy here, and which many of you know from history, is Germany, better known to Eastern Europeans as, oh yeah, my cousin lives there.
Dude, I've been to Berlin in Germany. It is not a nice place. I really didn't like Berlin. It is so loud. Everyone stares at you relentlessly. And also when I went, it was like 33 degrees Celsius. I was melting.
Everyone says Berlin is not a good representation of Germany, and this might be true. However, I've only been to Berlin, and I fucking
Berlin fell off. Oh wow, like actually everyone is in agreement.
loved it. Germany usually looks like this, but Berlin is just grey.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the most Berlin street I've seen in my life. Just shut down, graffiti everywhere.
Because of the Soviet occupation. And whenever you're in Berlin, it literally feels like Stalin's ghost is looking at you from above. And you can literally see the Soviet divide because after a certain point, commie blocks just spawn in. Also, Berlin is the most lit place ever. I went there with 3 of my friends and we had so much fun. It was amazing. There were diddy parties everywhere. I also went into a gay store, which we don't have in Georgia. Because
a gay store. Oh my god, it is actually a gay store. I thought it was doing a bit. They've actually got gay bear.
It will get shelled by artillery, and saw a bunch of interesting things, and also got to talk with Elon Musk in there. And the Berlin Doner, oh my god, bruh, it's so good. I swear they put crack in Berlin.
That looks disgusting. How can anyone like doner kebab, man? I ordered doner kebab like when I was in Stockholm, like late at night. And
here's some of my marketing budget for my favorite millionaire.
Thank you, Lilix, for the 10. Appreciate you. Yeah, doner's I remember ordering a doner at like 2 in the morning because there was like nowhere open, and it was actually just biting into like a baking sheet covered in oil.
Berlin Doner, bro. I would not be surprised because there's certainly not a lack of drugs in Berlin. But
a doner's only good when you're drunk. Isn't that with like all food though? You just enjoy it more if you're like inebriated.
it's so good. Going to Berlin and not trying a doner is like going to Berlin and not fucking a dude. And the funny fact is, if you removed Berlin from Germany, the country would get richer. Them having Berlin literally
Berlin is the only European capital that makes the country poorer.
loses them money. Absolutely.
I remember when I was in Berlin, there was a guy that was selling me a gas mask, like a World War II gas mask. And I'm like pretty into them, like collecting them and stuff. I mean, I've only got like 3. But I bought it, and then I looked it up online, the model, and I realized it had asbestos in the filter. It came with a filter, by the way. The filter was still on it. It was like a Soviet gas mask. Like the rubber goes all the way like over your head. And it literally said, do not wear this. It still has traces of asbestos in it.
Cinema City. Then there is the rest of Germany, which has these extremely goofy outfits and dances, which I like.
Hey, can you
like, look at
please
them. You
react
almost
to
can't
the game
believe
that
they
killed
declared
its creator by Geographic? It's such a disgustingly intriguing story.
I think I literally have that one lined up. The game that... No, I don't. I swear I had that lined up. The game that killed its creator.
6 hours after.
Like autistically stimming right now.
the war on the entire world twice. Of course, they lost every single one for now, but seeing as Ryan
They lost every single war for now? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
metal is growing and the new chancellor is rearming Germany, let's see where that takes us. The new chancellor will rearm Germany just in time for...
Ah, thank you, Ross, for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. How you doing, man? I hope you've been good. Thank you for the raid, little bro. Message me on Transcord when you get a chance, because I wanna catch up with you and stuff. But yeah, thank you for the raid, bro. I appreciate it.
For the AfD, the fascist party, to win elections in 4 years. And then the fascists will have all these guns, and Poland is looking there so fertile and so protected. And they have their little brother down to the south named Austria. Vienna is like the most beautiful city ever.
The only thing I've heard about Vienna is there is no nightlife there. It's great for the tourist attractions and the churches and stuff, but apart from that, there is nothing.
It's absolutely gorgeous, but it is also so boring, man. Oh my god, bro. Ain't shit to do in Vienna. Literally, when I was there by 8 or 9 p.m., the streets were fucking empty. Like, god damn, bro. Go outside. I don't get it, man. Is Diddy roaming the streets at night? Where the fuck are all the people at?
Wait, Did he actually has a 50-foot bed? Yeah, I'm not even surprised.
Thing is, the route I went was from Berlin, the latest place in Europe, to fucking Vienna, which is the most boring city probably in Europe for partying or something. But if you're into history and art, they have so much of that. First of all, every street in Vienna looks like it was crafted by an artist. I was looking down some random fucking alleyways and it looked gorgeous. Also,
Why is everything so funny if you speed it up twice?
so much history. For example,
You look like you're reviewing music right now.
there's Cafe Central in Vienna, and nearby there, in 1913 to 14, used to live Stalin, Sigmund Freud, Hitler, Trotsky, and the Emperor of
Did he censor out the mustache so the algorithm didn't pick up on that?
Austria. Insane
I like how he had a picture. He had a video of him dancing as AI earlier on, but that picture needs to be censored.
lineup. Only in Vienna, bruh. The buildings in this city
Imagine waiting in line for a coffee. Yeah, there's... I've noticed in the cities, like, there's a couple of dessert shops and stuff, and they just always have such a huge queue outside them. It's like, why?
look amazing. They built these buildings to tell you and show you that they are better than you. Like, the only reason for building this fancy shit is just to flex on you. Like, yeah, we're better than you. What are you gonna do about it? But the thing is, Turks finally made it to Vienna, which is how you get Ferhat Doner, which is famous for being so good. And when I checked it out, there was literally a fucking line of
I like how any place I show Speed goes to, he just always overreacts.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I gooned and my nut landed on your big ass forehead. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Thank you, Mike, for the 10. I'm not saying your second name because you're trying to bait me into saying something.
of Austrians waiting to get in, and it's so good, bro. I nearly busted under that table. But the Austrians are clearly not appreciating these nice Turkish men making this food, because why the fuck are they voting for a Nazi party? Oh, just because they don't want immigrants, they're not Nazis. Motherfucker, the party was founded by an SS lieutenant. Look at this shit, bro. What are you on about? And the thing you will notice after being in Vienna is that Austrians like to follow rules and orders. Me and Leo literally had a security guard of a bar coming up to us when we were smoking outside to shush and not be too loud, because those are the rules. He was telling this to literally other people that were speaking in normal voices, not being loud. And he had that look. I'm just following orders. But I knew he was secretly enjoying it, which is
I like how the caption was just when you talk after 10 p.m.
a metaphor. And me personally, I don't like a German or an Austrian guy telling me to do something, telling me to follow orders, you know? I think they learned in World War II about talking to Georgians that way, you know? And Austria is generally very gorgeous because they have Vienna, which is probably the best looking city in Europe. And when you go outside, it's these beautiful mountains with nice water.
Oh, that looks yummers. It looks like Switzerland.
Just absolute cinema. This looks cartoonishly good. And a lot of famous people are actually from Austria, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mozart,
He censored out his name.
Sigmund Freud, and
Sigma Freud.
a person who has been gaining a big following lately, especially in America. But I don't care what kind of war crimes they have committed. Have you tried schnitzel? It's so good. Going to Austria and not eat
Very... That was the most, like, out-of-pocket transition I've ever seen.
I don't want to turn this into another therapy session, but the way you dress up as a girl like it's an episode of Blackadder doesn't turn me on. However, Japanese gay pornography made me realize I'm a penisphile. Also, Kanye did nothing wrong. Do you not want to promote the new TBH episode because you can't admit Colossal carried you the entire EP session?
What? Why is chat saying half true dono? Half true dono. What does that mean? What does half true dono mean? What is happening with the donos today? We're being raided. We're literally being raided. I literally have to record a video tomorrow where I'm dressing up as a woman as well. Also, Colossal carried me. I laugh. I am laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. One game he carried out of like the 7 we played.
eating schnitzel daily is like going to America and not eating a burger. Belgium is a fictional country in Europe made up by the European Union bureaucrats with the intent of smuggling all of Europe's cocaine and headquartering the European Union. This is precisely why half the country speaks French and the other half speaks Dutch.
Okay, that is hilarious though. How is that a real language? I've seen that meme so many times. We have been in serious problem. Like, I thought he tweeted that when he was drunk, but no, that's just the way that they speak. We have been in serious problem.
Dutch. This is also why they don't really care about Belgium. It looks like shit, and Brussels is so fucking ass that there's literally a term for it called Brusselization, which means making your city look like shit. The roads suck, and the border from Belgium to the Netherlands looks
Yeah, it sounds like Jar Jar Binks.
like this, where you can clearly see the divide between an actual country and the fictional entity known as Belgium. Belgium is where most of Europe's evil takes place, and this has been the case throughout history as well. Not to forget the shit they were doing in the Congo, Belgian chocolate...
Wait, so, something just came to my mind right now. Something literally just came to my mind right now. Right, okay, wait. I wanna ask you guys something here. I wanna get your input on something, okay? Right, I'm not being a schizo here, right? I wanna show you something. This video came out on this channel called Neo, right? And it's going over like the fall of Saddam Hussein, right? And there's a bit where they talk about the statue of him being taken down, being toppled, right? Do you hear the metal pipe falling sound effect? Do you hear it? I need you guys to confirm with me on this, because if not, I'm going absolutely insane. It's very quiet. It's very quiet.
The statue was toppled.
Wait, is it Dono? No,
Are you sure?
Shut up, man.
Are
Shut
you
up, man.
sure?
Like right now, really?
Seguro? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I still won't stop gooning you, bastard. I have 3 liters left in the tank still. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are sure, mate, why can't turn around?
Okay, are we done? Are we done with the bit? Are we done with the bit? Are we done with the bit? Right. Listen, you can hear a metal pipe dropping. You can hear it.
After realizing the image this created, the soldiers quickly replaced their flag with an Iraqi one, and then the statue was toppled. But though his likeness was brought to the
You hear that, right? You hear that? I'm not crazy. Listen.
But though his likeness was brought to the ground,
You hear that? You hear that? They used the metal pipe falling. That could be where it came from. That could actually be, it could be the Saddam Hussein statue toppling. That could be where it came from.
But though his likeness was brought to the ground, the real Saddam was
Like, okay, so I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy because I thought I was actually losing it.
statue was toppled.
It could be lore. This could be lore. This could be where it came from. There is no way they added this in post for a bit.
The new iDubbbz content cop is essentially the entire Jizrael versus Frankenstein debate. It's so autistically wetarded. I hate modern YouTube. You will always, and I mean fucking always, be wrong for saying old YouTube wasn't good. It was way better than this.
YouTube sucks. Don't be a YouTuber. Listen. Let's slow it down. You can hear it.
But though his likeness was brought to the ground, the real
Okay. All right, that was my side quest done. I don't know why it just came into my head. It just came into my head for like no reason.
My fucking ass. Not a single cacao tree grows in Belgium. Man, I wonder how they became so famous for Belgian chocolate if they don't have
They added it in post? No, that's actual audio. That's actual audio. Thank you, Lake Man, for the 10 months.
cocoa in Belgium.
Make the Evangelion video. Maybe.
And because the EU is headquartered there, the whole country got used to hypocrisy. They say we are sanctioning Russia and then keep buying gas and oil and everything from them. And of course, exporting products as well. More things as well, such as when they honored the Congolese leader they helped overthrow. I hate to agree with Nigel Farage on something, but I do consider Belgium a fake country. Their colony of the Congo was fake. They didn't even colonize it
I
themselves.
live in Belgium,
It's a massive
and its
EU.
ass. The most famous thing is a tiny statue of a baby pissing.
Headquarters
Thank you for the 10, Monkel.
with cocaine and bad roads. They made Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything to come out of Belgium, apart from chocolate, I guess. Or maybe that's Switzerland.
Though, you know, they get very big points for that.
Now, despite the UK's kind of democratic decision to fucking nuke
It's Geopold.
its economic and political ties to the EU 9 years ago, it's still an important player in Western Europe. I swear, bro. The UK has Europe's second largest economy, and it's
Apparently, our economy grew by 0.5% in the last month. Which I'm not very surprised about, because the economy was basically just going to go into negative percentage.
assuming you're not counting Russia or Turkey.
Thank you, Ono, for the 15 months.
Great Britain also has Europe's second largest population, which is kind of insane because we don't even rank top.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'm in place Sweden at the minute, and it's crazy to think that, like, the entire country of Sweden, which is like 5 times bigger than the UK, they've only got like a couple 100,000 more people than just London.
Top 10 in Europe by actual size. Fucking Finland is bigger than the UK by area, which is why this country can feel like such a compacted cluster of fuckery sometimes. You could drive 1 hour down the motorway, or alternatively sit on a 50 quid significantly delayed
Very bad, the subway train I was traveling on.
sweaty train full of angry geezers just like
Do you
yourself,
think
and you'll
Nigel
end up in a
Farage is a top or a bottom? He'd love to see Keir Starmer mount Farage in the next debate. Hot, hot, hot.
There is a clip of Nigel Farage that lives rent-free in my head. I gotta show you it. There's a clip of him saying "up the Ra," which is like the Republican Army of Ireland. And then he gets confronted about it. It's because I think he was doing Cameo, where you could pay like 20 quid.
Here's the $400 for the TBH episode you degenerate.
No, he
PS
gave
Colossal
$400 for that. $400 for that.
My name is
Who
Haley.
sent that?
I made the tour. It was difficult to put the hawks together.
I'm getting.
Just farted out a tapeworm X3 3 times.
It's a bit early in the day.
Can we stop with the unhinged donos? Stop with the unhinged don. This has to be a raid or something. This has to be a raid. There's no way. I spilt water everywhere. Hang on. All right, if we can all just simmer down. Okay, we'll watch the
Tubi Futa sounding a femboy and sissifying him.
No, bad. Bad.
Hello and welcome.
Okay. All right, let's let me watch the Up the Ra thing first, and then we'll finish Geopold, and then we'll do the To Be Honest video, okay? Is that fair? All right, anyway.
It's a bit early in the day, so all I've got actually is coffee, but I hope you enjoy a few pints with the lads tonight. Up the Ra!
up the Ra, Nigel. I mean, I know that you said sorry. I know you get 87 quid. It's entirely within your rights to do that. But come on.
I do.
It's like a little child being caught by the head teacher. Ugh. Crazy. All right.
Completely different world from where you started your journey. The accents, the scenery, the slang, the buildings, the people's looks. You can literally switch biomes in like half an hour in this country. I've never been anywhere quite like it. For example, let's say you started off in Wolverhampton, yeah? Wolvo? The far west of the...
That place is terrible. That place is horrendous.
Hampton, yeah? Wolvo? The far west of the West Midlands. We call this region of our county the Black Country. Because from the Industrial Revolution...
Have any of you heard the Black Country accent? They rated the Birmingham accent as the worst accent in the UK. How is the Black Country accent not rated lower?
Until about...
Well, if you want to know how the Black Country accent sounds, pet, it sounds a bit like this. Would you want some fish and chips, pet?
1970, there was enough coal being burned in these parts to cover everyone and everything in soot. It's industrial, it's rough, it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but at least the people sound funny.
This is a quick video message here to Donald Trump's Vladimir Putin.
I actually thought that was Boogie for a second.
Vladimir Zelensky and to Israel. Let me know you. Well, you all invade him everywhere. Israel's after Gaza, apparently. Russia's after Ukraine. Donald Trump's...
Literally all the Fable characters sound like that. Yep. Yep. Fable's based on the West Midlands.
Canada and Iceland. But look, we'll come to a compromise.
I love the UK because we all hate each other so much. If you travel 15 minutes in any direction, there'll be a completely different dialect.
Because none of us want to see World War IV happen. None of us want that. I ain't getting involved with it unless I can do it remotely on the PlayStation with the
The blind lion doesn't concern himself by the opinion of the red inflated sheep.
Thank you, wise blind lion, for the 10.
But not with my back.
What does that mean?
So I've got a solution for you. You can all share this and we
I'm so happy there's subtitles because I would not be able to understand a single word he's saying.
can call it peace. I'm willing to compromise and say to you all, you can all have London. Yeah? You can all have London, the capital.
We should send all homeless people to Birmingham so they can hunt and eat all the rats collecting in the streets. Hashtag 1000 ick ideas.
I'm pretty sure the government's probably got an idea similar to that. Wouldn't be surprised. Had a stroke there for a second. Yeah, I like how that Birmingham bin strike is still happening, by the way.
Tell you why you can have it, because it's full of
Thank you, Asbestos Gaming, for the prime.
total cunts like yourself.
Then about an hour down the road, you'll have driven through 3 different English counties: Hereford, Staffordshire, Shropshire. Then
I am omniing so good. You need to goon, Pyro, goon for Petscop. Oh yes, oh yes.
I am conquesting it, I am conquesting it, I am conquesting it so good. Ooh.
I'm telling your mum you made that dono on her credit card. I'm going to use your email. I'm just going to reach out to her. Straight up. Thank you, Ellie Oki, for the prime.
You'll cross the border and arrive in Wrexham. Proper
I'm a huge
Welsh.
fan. I'm sorry you've been getting these freaks donating to you. I just wanted you to know you have some real fans. As a furry UE says.
No. I can read the donos when they appear, by the way. They are screened.
Small rural city. Here they have thick.
When they give the 10, I appreciate it.
Welsh accents because they speak the fucking mythical language of Welsh, not English. They got castles, rolling hills, sheep farms, you know, everything you could expect in Wales. And bro, Gigi, please put a photo of some Welsh words on the screen right now so they can see how insanely foreign this shit is. Nah, bro, I should have never trusted this Welsh plug, bro. Fuck you mean I gotta go meet you round the back of Lanfair, Flgwyn, Gwyn, Glgogor, Free,
That's not real. That cannot be a real place. Oh, no, it is. I think I saw, like, BBC cover it. No, Channel 4 covered it. That's right. And they were basically saying how it was just, like, the longest name in like, all of the UK.
Rywin Dobry Williants Silo Go Goch train station. I'm not doing that, bro. Anyway, so from there you drive 30 minutes down the road, you're back in England, and God forbid you're in Chester, known for being genuinely like the poshest.
Sea Dog said it. Yeah, he's Welsh, right? I'm really surprised that he's Welsh because he doesn't have like a Welsh accent at all.
Most upper class city in all of North England. People here have posh English accents, you know. Fetch me my cream tea, woman. Yeah, Chester looks insane. It's like all Tudor buildings. It's one of the few English cities that have these famous horse races, the Chester races, that are attended solely by inbred posh drunk wankers. They got wine bars, upper class nightclubs with insane dress codes and shit. You know, type of places that me and Gatsu would immediately be kicked out of for looking.
Vorday is not a real day. But they give you the 10 Warbler. Thank you, Osmaniac, for the Prime as well. Appreciate it.
Into hood, which has happened before, only in Vienna. So yeah, that should paint a good picture of Chester for you all. Then, an approximately 40-minute drive later...
Why would you go to Liverpool? Why would you go to Liverpool?
You've made it to Merseyside, Liverpool, where even I, a lifelong Brummie, struggles to understand the accent.
I'm Sam, you know, Paul, I'm fucking buzzing 3-1 win against Arsenal, only team to win the first 3 games. Is right?
Is that real? What is he saying? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
So I'm pretty sure I'm one of your only Native American fans, and I just wanted to say hey hoya hey hoya hey hoya.
Thank you, Chief, for the 10.
This city is industrial.
The Scouse accent is peak. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Rough, not much of a looker. Like 29% of children in Liverpool live in poverty. And just like where I'm from, Liverpool is in the top 10 UK cities on the crime index.
Bradford and Nottingham, Liverpool, Belfast. What's the worst one? Bradford? I've heard nothing good about Bradford at all. Coventry? Yeah, I've passed through Coventry a couple of times. It is not a nice area.
So yeah, hopefully aside from absolutely making the day of anyone who's a relevant British city I just mentioned, that has given you a good example of how condensed this damn island is. We really fit.
Thank you, Ree, for the Prime.
You cannot do
the
anything
entire population of France
Pyro,
into the land area.
Them pregged. You a crying face emoji.
Thank you, Hairline, for the 10.
Of Kyrgyzstan, or like 2 Guatemalas, okay? All I'm saying. I mean, if you have a look at the metro areas of like Manchester or Birmingham or Glasgow or obviously London, you can kind of see how the word city is just an abstract concept on this island. We live more like splatters of baked beans on a long toasty soldier. Real ones know, man. Real ones know. But yeah.
That is so yummers. I know some people that when they do like toast, they dip their tea in it. Which is disgusting. I don't know why people do that. Doing it in egg? It's cinema. Absolute cinema. But with that, I don't know.
Yeah, I've probably recorded enough now for Gigi to edit for another 2 weeks. And also to preserve my mental health a bit. And instead of delving too deep into the politics of this land I call home, I will give you a single stock image to represent how me and every single other Brit, apart from the occasional billionaire, feels right now.
Getting ready to go babysit.
What?
Shit like this to excite little boys, and they don't even have the decency to molest them. I have never been less surprised to see a French flag in my life than attached to this post. France is a country that gets a lot of hate. I think like 90% of it is deserved, mostly because of their colonies in Africa and their neo-colonialism they're still doing. Literally having the word France-Afrique to describe their African colonialism.
So just a quick update on the John Venables and Purple Alley collab with...
Shut up.
Living in the UK can be so odd. I went to Winchester Uni, very posh. Coventry was 20 minutes away, complete shithole.
Winchester? Yeah, no, Coventry's terrible. Like, I've been there before. It's absolutely horrendous.
In today's age. And even though their president is pretty handsome in my opinion, I kind of don't like that he went to Africa out of his fucking mind and started telling the locals that they should be grateful for France. When I'm out, I start posting about how bad the Armenian genocide was. We are not the same, Macron. You should be grateful we give you diapers even though we take away gold. Get a load of this cracker. I hate to say it, man, but I still kinda like France. No, don't unsubscribe, no. I fuck with their policies and their work laws and how much they love to protest. Game recognizes game, you know? Every worker can unionize, they are protected by the state. Employers can't fire you on some bullshit.
Don't they have bidets? I used a bidet in Australia once. They're terrible.
They have a 35-hour work week compared to the standard of 40. And if you work overtime, they pay you 125% of the money for the first 8 hours and 150% for the rest. Also, a lot of companies include the 13th month's salary, which is
It's
just
my birthday
one
today,
full
Pyro.
month's
Will you say
salary
happy
they
birthday,
give you
Dwight?
Happy birthday. Thank you for the tint.
The end of the year as a bonus. Just go to labor laws, bro. I can't lie. Paris gets a lot of shit, you know. I've seen La Haine. I love that movie. And I don't know why, but I still think Paris is pretty nice. I can't believe that other parts of France are much nicer and look better, but come on, man. Paris is really not that bad. Y'all are just hating. Go to Prague, bro, and tell me Paris is worse. Get the fuck out of here. Also, the fact that they got 70% of their power from nuclear power. What do you want me to say, man? They're a rich...
Wait, is there like a bidet war in the chat? No, I mean, I've used bidets before, but like, I don't know, man. It's just, you use it and you just don't feel clean afterwards. You're just using water.
First world European country with good labor laws. It's pretty good. But in my opinion, they need to stop voting for parties that are named things like La Pédophile Raciste, you know? Are you ever planning to go to Switzerland? I googled and saw Georgians get 90 days visa free. Trust me, it's worth it. Bro, I don't know how much money you think I make off YouTube, but it isn't that much. Switzerland is a fictional...
He's lying, he's a millionaire. I've talked to him.
Country in Europe, invented by Germans...
You're supposed to use soap? There is no way you're meant to use soap on your butt crack. There's no way.
French and the Italians, in order to have a place where they can put all of their looted gold, such as when Switzerland helped launder 91 tons of Nazi gold, and when the war ended they only returned 3 tons. What happened to the rest? They don't know where it went, because you know, you can easily lose 90 tons of gold. It's just like pocket change. Them being evil and helping every rich person in the world launder money aside, Switzerland is goated, man. The only issue is whenever you say you're Swiss and you try to talk about life problems, everyone in the world will tell you to shut the fuck up. Nobody in Switzerland has ever gone through 100th of bullshit that anyone in Eastern Europe has ever gone through, plus Turkey, honorable mention. But that's only because they're ruled by a Georgian, so what do you expect? My country is ruled by Georgians as well, and it's the complete opposite of Switzerland. The only thing we have in common are the gorgeous mountains. Flying over Switzerland reminded me of flying over the Caucasus. That is a very big compliment, because this shit was gorgeous, man. And we're the Swiss...
One of the main things I know about Switzerland is just so many people move there because the tax is just so incredibly low.
Win is their amazing protection of their environment and these cool ass trains. How did they even do this, man? Swiss trains are literally made for dates.
So
Swiss train views are gorgeous. This shit looks like a Studio Ghibli film. Oh my god, got you. Thank you for telling me. I want to go there now.
But
yeah,
I'm
about
too
that.
fat.
Unless you make a bunch of money or have
These donors are extra degen today, man.
your trip covered by a Belgian
Thank you,
billionaire
Tim.
making money off mines in the Congo and laundering his money through Switzerland. Good luck visiting there, man. You cannot even get a hotel in Switzerland with a private bathroom for less than $1,000 a week. Let me say this in American. 20 chicken McNuggets in American McDonald's cost $8. Swiss McDonald's cost $21 for 20 chicken.
That is like the price of 5 Guys. That is crazy. That's insane. Like, how? They must get paid so much salary over there, surely. That's crazy.
McNuggets. So yeah, it's pretty expensive, but it is so beautiful. It is on my visit list and I will definitely go there. But if you want a cheaper version, come to my country. We have taller mountains than the Swiss and it's not as expensive. Every single person who has been to Spain will not stop talking to me about it. They keep saying, oh, it's the best place.
Yeah, 5 Guys has always been like the most overpriced place, genuinely. It's like, they end up being, I don't know, it's like you want to get a burger and it's like £7 or like £8 or something.
Ever. It's so nice, it's so sunny, and everything is so cheap. The thing you gotta realize about Spain is that they were running shit. Spain and Portugal were so powerful at one point that they made a treaty splitting the entire world between them. Some people might call this treaty a little too ambitious, but aim for the stars, so if you fall, you end up serving British tourists.
You're a millionaire? So I can't complain about the price of a Five Guys anymore?
But their ambition failed them because they were simply
Also a billionaire, not a millionaire.
too lazy to do all this. They discovered the native pussy and getting free gold from South America and never wanted to go back to grinding. So when all their colonies eventually fell apart, they became much poorer than they used to be.
Note, I am bi and my boyfriend is British. I am American, and I blame you for making me like British accents. Cheers.
Thank you, Clubby, for the 10.
I know it's a joke riffing on you whites, but do you not use soap to wash your ass? How is that astounding to you? Also do a Far Cry 5 main channel video.
Thank you, Ranger, for the 10. When you mean soap, do you just mean a bar of soap? I'm so... Like, that has thrown me off completely.
Spain is absolutely gorgeous. Barcelona looks like it was designed by good artists, and for the most part, it was. And the south of Spain is probably one
Thank you, Paul, for the prime.
of the most beautiful places on earth. Canary Islands look insane, and everyone who goes there says it's the most beautiful place ever, aside from when they see old British tourists walking with their dicks out.
I'm not trying to see that, man. Got the whole fish and chips dangling.
Andalusia looks amazing because it was also heavily influenced by Moroccan architecture, who were ruling for 800 years. Also, by kicking the Moroccans out during Reconquista, the Spanish also learned how to kick ball straight into their enemy's goalpost. They've been so dominant in winning the Euros, it just makes me mad. We literally beat Portugal just to get defeated by Spain, and then they won the World Cup. They harvest souls. These people are cracked at football. If your country has to play against Spain, good luck, because you'd have to be a moron to even bet on your team against Spain. Just like you would have to be a moron to bet against Ilia Topuria. That's right, this Georgian man who lives in Spain is a UFC champion and the best fighter in the UFC. Some people would like you to think that Islam is better, but just you wait until that match. I had a taxi driver in Poland telling me, oh, I think Max Holloway is going to beat Topuria, and I'm like, brother, that is not going to happen. Boom. So Ilia Topuria is the pride of both Spain and Georgia, which I'm very happy to see. He's
I love how whenever that guy wins a match, he just always cries.
Georgian, lives in Spain. Either way, he's from Iberia. Literally, what can I say, man? Their economy is good. It looks gorgeous. It is widely believed by many people to be the best country in Europe just because of the weather, its beauty, and its cheapness. Literally, just go to Google Maps and look at everything. I really want to visit, but I've heard they're a bit iffy with tourists. But me being ethnically ambiguous, I think I will be fine and blend in with the Spaniards. Portugal is a fictional country created by the British to counteract the Spanish Empire, which is exactly why they've had the longest alliance between two countries of all
God, I gotta play Metal Gear Rising at some point, man. It's so cracked.
Time, literally running since 1373. That's insane. Portugal is pretty famous for going literally anywhere for gold, which is why they had a bunch of colonies. They were running shit for hundreds of years until they lost Brazil and their African colonies, and they were like, what? What do you mean there's no free money anymore? I gotta industrialize now?
Fuck sunny weather. What you do is sweat when it's sunny. You're probably British by the sounds of it. Inside a brick building.
Come on, man. Just ship shit from Brazil, man. I can't be asked. And then on top of that, they got a fascist in power, and he was like, no, we do not need to industrialize. I want my lazy colony money from Africa, and then proceeded to lose all of their wars in Africa, losing them 3 colonies. He spent all of Portugal's money trying to keep their colonies in Africa.
Please do
instead
a
of
main channel
investing in
video on
infrastructure.
Metal Gear Rising. Actually, insane you haven't already.
Yeah, I remember playing the demo on the 360. It was really, really good. Was it Rising Revengeance? That's right.
Back home and then lost the wars. Then he had a stroke and got removed from power. But the funniest thing is, when he recovered, nobody told him they removed him from power. He literally believed he was still ruling the country until he died like a year later. By the time he left, Portugal was cooked. It was one of the poorest and least developed countries in Western Europe. But have you seen Lisbon though? It looks
Pyro,
very
can
nice,
you try
very
the
gorgeous
Static
city.
Dread
I've
demo?
almost fell down
Thanks,
Lisbon
Daddy.
stairs many times, but
Thanks to the 10 millennial.
once you go down them,
Yeah, I could check it out.
and go outside. It's a gorgeous city. But the thing is, Portugal does not have heating. But this is Europe, white people. How do they not have heating? I don't fucking know. That's what I was thinking when I was freezing my balls off stepping out the shower in Lisbon. With only 6.7% of homes having central heating, and with most people using electric heaters. The main issue with electric heaters,
I swear there's no winning. It's like your house is going to be too cold or it's going to be too warm.
is that they don't warm your home up, and a lot of times they burn it down. So why Portugal refuses to
Metal
use
Gear
central
Rising is
heating
incredibly
like the
fun,
rest of the
but
world
fuck me, does the
remains a
camera
mystery.
ever
You
make
can
me
just
want to smash my controller? It's so frustrating at times. Platinum Games staple.
Yeah, I'm hoping that playing it on mouse and keyboard, it's better. Usually if you play a game on mouse and keyboard, it's infinitely better or it's just terrible. Like, you can't play a Souls game on mouse and keyboard. It's impossible. But, like, I've been playing through The Last of Us 2 at the minute because it just came out on PC. And the aiming with a mouse is, like, insane.
Imagined Ronaldo freezing his balls off using an electric heater. But it is a very beautiful country, also very cheap. I'd highly recommend a visit there. They have cool buildings and you feel like you're in that one American city because of the cool bridge.
You're in Northern Ireland.
Huh?
As in, like, you're not in the Republic of Ireland.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, I'm not.
What is she talking about? We're in Ireland.
The nation of Ireland is responsible for most of the terror attacks in Europe and most of the hardest pictures ever taken in Europe, and for paying me my salary and secretly ruling the world. A lot of anti-Semites think that the Jews run the world, which is just not true. It is merely a ploy by the Irish and Georgians to not realize that despite our small populations, we control the masses. Some call IRA's actions terror attacks. I call it diplomacy. After diplomatically regaining their independence from Britain, they essentially became a tax haven for America.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Birmingham, there was this Irish guy that came up to me. And I was just talking to him for a bit. He was a really friendly guy. And I asked him, like, what part of Ireland are you from? And he said, oh, the real island. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't want to get knocked out, so I'm just going to nod and walk away.
American companies in Europe, which is why they had a massive GDP growth, such as Apple and Google, which is why every YouTuber in Europe gets
it just doesn't even say what county or anything, just says the real island.
Paid by Google Ireland, and why the UK declined my tourist visa application because they didn't recognize Google Ireland as an actual company. The Irish have mastered beer. I might personally
Yeah, when you get paid by Google, it's always an island. There has to be some like tax loophole there.
Find Guinness an ass beer
Hello,
that tastes like bad
Sweden,
chocolate,
just
but
here to
a lot of
remind
people
you that
love it, and
when
Guinness is a whole separate
always have a
culture
pair
of
of
beer,
knee guards
talking
with
about
you, so that
splitting
when
the G
stopped by
and the
police,
debates
you have
on
protection
how
from
Guinness
the
is
asphalt
actually
and
supposed
also
to be
from
poured. Also, for
incoming
some
bullets
reason,
from
Irish
cops.
pubs are literally everywhere. Would you believe me if I told you I was in an Irish pub in Uzbekistan? I was. And
Thank you,
they're
San
found
Andreas, the 10.
everywhere in the world, and my friend Leo is not a big fan of them. Mostly because
Guinness is alright. It's kind of mid. I'll be honest. Guinness is kind of mid. I don't like it.
because they play shit music usually, but I think it's because he's British.
I think Guinness drinkers get too much hate though. Like they're treated like basically like the vegans of the drinking world, where it's like, you know, they just talk all about Guinness. But I've never had that experience with people, but yeah, I just don't like it personally.
Dublin does look cool though, but here's the thing. My white pass only extends to the Schengen area, and despite Ireland being in the EU, they're not in Schengen. Why the fuck not? I want to visit Ireland, but I don't want to ship my fucking passport off to Bulgaria, which is where the nearest embassy is, to get it approved. Hell nah, man. Ireland looks nice though. Very plain, very green, a lot of castles. It must definitely be a vibe. Just go to the Schengen so I can visit, man. Come on. Up the rock. I also like the IRA songs. They're dope. Italy is a gorgeous place, and Italians are inventors. They saw Greeks having sex with men, and they realized they could also do it with women. Since then, they haven't stopped inventing things. They've got probably the best culture
Call me Kevin. Yeah, he's from Ireland, right?
export in the world besides the US, such as pizza, the ultimate stoner food, clothing. Literally, France and Italy have the fashion world in a chokehold because they both make the best clothing. And it's beautiful. I can't even make many jokes about Italy because what the fuck am I gonna say? Oh, Italy looks bad. No, it doesn't.
He might make a joke about the siestas in Italy. How they just always go to sleep for like 30 minutes a day.
Only thing I can say is that
it's so weird though. Like I've got Italian friends and they always say like everywhere, like across most parts of Italy, they just shut for like an hour a day because like the sun's up too high, it's too hot.
Much like many fascists, they're not white, and hanging Mussolini upside down and then turning that place into a McDonald's was pretty funny. Also, Bella Ciao, the anti-fascist Italian song, is pretty good. What am I supposed to say? The people are hot too. I just wish they were smart, because why else would Italians move from this beautiful place to fucking New Jersey? Yeah, I know the
That's Spain? No, siestas are in Italy as well.
economy and whatever, but come on, bro, look at this shit. Also, Italians faced a lot of discrimination when they first started migrating to America, being on the same level in American hierarchy as black people, which is how you got the movie Green Book. And Americans discriminating against Italians is crazy to me because, bro, you guys were colonizing Africa together.
They're really showing Luigi and talking about discrimination.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Also, the British Empire was much more interesting than the Roman Empire. I said what I fucking said. And if anybody got a problem with that, go fight Geopold about it. It is one of the most toured places in the world. They love Georgians because of Quartzhelia. A lot of Georgian flags in Naples. But yeah, it is very nice, and believe me, I will definitely be visiting. You are literally Dutch. Originally, yes. That matters how? A ridiculous fake language and culture. Send me your cranial
Thank you, Plush, for the prime.
Old Jacobian ape. I must study you for science. Jakub, while experimenting, accidentally created the Dutch. His experimental project got out of hand. They started building bike lanes, making land out of nothing. They had grown too powerful, like when Stalin created Azerbaijan, or when he gave Poles toilets, or when a Swede created Russia. They didn't know what this would lead to. The Dutch grew powerful enough and put Jakub in a human zoo. Countries that exhibited people in zoos. I'm amazed and frankly skeptical that the Dutch resisted this particular temptation. They didn't, by the way. They had people in zoos too. The Netherlands is the flattest country in Europe, which is constantly at war, where their most dangerous neighbor is the sea. Also, Amsterdam is very, very badly located. As you can see, it is close to the UK, and they made weed legal and flights cheap there.
I swear weed is illegal there. It is. It's not legal, but it's like decriminalized or something.
Drugs and being
so it's like police just kind of look the other way.
Gay aside, which I like, mind you. I'm not saying this in a bad way. This just means the clubs are going to be fire. They have probably the best public transport in Europe. Like, their bike lanes are famously amazing. Their trains
It is illegal. It's just allowed. You've just said two completely different things.
are amazing. Their cities are amazing. I don't know, man. They're just winning in life. Malta is a fictional country invented by the British to keep better control of the Mediterranean Sea. This is why it is like the UK in many cases. The people all drive on the wrong side, the public transport sucks, and it is actually the first EU country I ever went to.
I would like to thank the population of Malta for saying goodbye to me in such a nice way. They even brought me the whole festival. As you can clearly see, thank you. I love Malta. Bye-bye.
And I can't lie, man, this shit looked good. Malta is very, very aesthetically pleasing, and the weather is nearly always amazing there. It genuinely looks like some cool Middle Eastern game, like Prince of Persia or something. Malta is gorgeous, and especially the views with the sea are amazing, really. One slight issue is that they have no gas, just generally. They don't have a gas distribution network, so everyone...
It's over. It's over. Entire country's a write-off. It's over. It's over.
Has to keep fucking gas canisters at home, and a lot of times they keep it on their balconies. I don't know how this shit just doesn't explode in the Maltese heat, because bro, this shit is nearly in Africa, you know? Also, my video game grown-up mind kept wanting to shoot these gas canisters so they would explode. But this is Europe, motherfucker. Keep those guns away. And if you make fun of Europeans for not having guns, they will surely remind you that the US is the only country where school shootings are a problem. What I also like is that they offer a very good digital nomad visa with pretty low taxes, which is why Anomaly lives there. The Swedish man strives for hot weather and low taxes. Malta is beautiful. I suggest everyone visit there. You will have an amazing time. Luxembourg is a very beautiful and a very small country with big colonial ambitions. Luxembourg has a population of the devil's number K people, but despite this, they still wanted to colonize like other European powers. Luxembourg actively helped out Belgium in their colonization of the Congo, and they barely gained any.
Wait, what was that donor that I skipped? How come you're not living with your girlfriend? I just wanted to live on my own. Just independence and stuff.
Anything from helping Belgium out in this. They were mostly doing colonialism for the love of the game. They also tried to give their hand in colonizing Argentina. Bro, you're not like these other people. You don't have the fire like that to be colonizing shit. So they were just helping other Europeans for the love of the game. Also, Luxembourg has the highest GDP per capita in the world, basically because of banking, and its good location helps with that. Also, I was hating on them, but they have free public transport.
Shut up.
And,
Shut up.
I know, man. Like, I know they did horrible things, but free public transport is nice. Now, all the micro...
Wait, they got green buses there? I know the bus isn't actually green, but they're called that, like, when they're free. That's crazy. Yeah, that's like the one good thing about Europe, I'd say.
Just joined the stream.
Is like...
What on earth are you wearing? Going to annoying orange convention? Chat, why is he wearing that chat?
I love annoying orange. I just stopped watching this video and I just put on an annoying orange compilation, like a 10-hour version.
is nice. Now,
yeah, I think the only good thing about Europe is, like, for the most part, we've got, like, really good public transport. I remember going to America and there was just absolutely no transport, like nothing. And then the roads are just always way too wide, like 6 cars wide or something.
all the microstates here are literally smaller than my district in Tbilisi, but they're technically considered countries. So I'm gonna run through them quickly because all of them are a tax haven. Vatican City, smallest country in the world but beautiful. I mostly know it from Eurotrip because I'm Orthodox. Andorra definitely exists.
Thank you, Dark, for the prime.
It definitely has a flag of itself and everything. It's basically a glorified ski resort plus a tax haven. Glorified Formula 1 track, also a tax haven, but it looks nice and is famous for just rich people going there, which sounds like hell, honestly. Liechtenstein is insane because it's so small. You can rent the entire country for only 70k a night. And 70k is a lot, bro, but that's like a Mr. Beast gift, you know? Also, it's an absolute monarchy. Nothing in life is guaranteed except death. But I guarantee you laughed at least once in this video. So for making you laugh, please like and subscribe to my channel. My country's rising real estate prices lead
48%.
me to needing money.
What country has the worst housing market again? It's either New Zealand or it's Canada. Like, one of those is absolutely horrendous.
And
thank you, Rocco, for the prime.
For subscribers. Like and subscribe, and goodbye. Thank you so much for watching.
Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
What? Was that AI? Was that AI? I actually can't even tell. I actually can't even tell. Thank you, Wide World, for joining. I'm actually so confused about what he just said. What else we got? Oh yeah, someone in chat asked to watch the marathon short. Someone in chat earlier was asking about that. Hang on. Marathon official cinematic short story trailer. Directed by Alberto Milgo? He's done so much stuff, man. He's done, like, Love, Death, Robots. He did the trailer for Watch Dogs as well. Like, the style this guy has is, like, cinema. Internet connection and online multiplayer may be required. It's over. No single player. There was a shot in space and someone immediately said Christopher Nolan. Why don't they make it a story game? Because they won't make as much money. Is this AI? No, it's not AI. This guy has like a unique... he did an episode... He did 2 episodes of Love, Death, and Robots. And then he did the Watch Dogs Legion trailer as well. He's got like a really unique style. It's sick.
Are you going to watch the game that killed its creator in this stream? It is a very streamable video.
Thank you, Dono, for the 10. If I don't do it this stream, it'll definitely be next stream.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless ledges of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that it strove to well those passions red which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them.
The animation this guy does, man, is so good. It's like it's really simplistic, but also really complex. And I think the way that he does it, he'll get people to like animate and stuff, like mocap, and then it's animated on top of that. So it looks really uncanny, but in like a good way.
And the heart that fed.
Welcome once again. Once again. Answer you shall. Answer you shall, feeling.
I mean, it feels just like what it is, right? Like $1 trillion. Like $1 trillion.
Sakaguchi Genetics sent a reminder. Your shell repayment is coming up and will be charged against your line of credit.
Yeah, I know. Do you mind if we skip the formalities this time?
I'm guessing the lore is here, like every time you die, you're like remade, like your shell, and that costs credits. Could you imagine if you just run out of credits, so you have to buy the game again?
A big
like $60.
Contract waiting down there, so.
Understood. Let's proceed with your grounding exercise. Are you familiar with this item?
Love your no content streams. You greasy little London lady.
Supposed to be
nice
my
stinky
lucky
smelly
charm.
no games Gordon Freeman HIV sweater you're wearing. It's Tuesday, innit?
Thank you, Timothy Chalamet, for the 10. It's in the Project Zomboid ARG. Yeah, someone mentioned that. Analog. It's 4 hours long. Holy. All I'm saying is, if this was MW2 and he had the right shield, nothing would have broke it. He would have won.
Can you identify her?
Yeah, that's my mom. That's your mother. Your mother.
Now, consider this. Do you recognize this child?
Who are you? I don't know.
It's you.
What? Really?
Literally just a female robot and someone saying goon butts. Is this Concord 2? Yeah, I see loads of people just like banking on the game to fail. I don't know if it will though, like Bungie's got a lot of backing behind it.
Hey, what's that you always tune into? Worth anything?
I don't know, but I like it. It speaks to me.
Let me listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why? Why is Elias Tufexis, or however you say his name, he voice acts in everything? If you guys don't know, I think that's Adam Jensen's voice actor from Deus Ex. It sounds pretty similar. It's always like Canadian stuff they get him roped in.
You ever wonder what happened to these people?
It's not my business.
And this music is. You'll have a tough time finding a buyer.
He's gonna start quoting the game, just saying over and over, I never asked for this.
Good. It's not for sale. Give it to me.
Unlucky. I like how she rolled forward after being spotted. Like, if that was an actual game, you'd be dead. Is this the sequel to the 1994 game? I'm sure they're going to work that game into the lore, but it probably won't be too heavy. Because, yeah, there's Marathon 1, there's Marathon Durandal. I think, is it Durandal? Yeah, they were so old. Like, look at, hang on. If I look up, like, the Marathon games. Hang on a sec. Yeah, these games are, like, so old, though. Like, these are, like, the old games. And it was kind of like, it was basically Doom, kind of. And then you've got Marathon. Yeah, Durandal. This is the one I played as a kid. Because it came out on the Xbox 360 arcade. Yeah, that's right. I'll be honest, I didn't really enjoy it very much. I've always found with this guy's animation...
Destiny trailer boring. Hell. Play Wanny instead.
Thank you, bruh, for the 10. I've always found, like, these trailers really interesting, the way that this guy directs them, because it's almost like there's a cameraman following them that always has, like, his flashlight on. Unlucky. They got the woman. Is that it? Oh, Tau Ceti 4. Yeah, that was a planet in Marathon, wasn't it, I think? In the original? Wait, Tau Ceti 5. Oh, wait, that's System Shock. Oh my god, I'm getting my games mixed up.
And on the pedestal, these...
It's like... all he did was kill her and get, like, DLC, so now he gets a music pack like CSGO.
Words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
There's a scene of Ozymandias that was promo for Breaking Bad, where it's the Ozymandias poem, but it's, like, narrated by Bryan Cranston. If they put that in the game, it would be peak.
This time. Actually, I am. But instead, have you heard about Remedy's next game, Firebreak?
Remedy. Oh, that's the first-person game set in the Control universe, right? Yeah, that actually looks kind of, yummers.
Nothing beside remains. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck. Round the decay of that boundless wreck. Boundless, alone and level sands. Stretch far away.
I mean, it looks good, man. The game looks really good. I hope it doesn't flop. Like, please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. The art direction is there. The art direction is cinema. It's so good. Obviously, if the gameplay isn't good, then there's no point. It does look... It looks squeak. It looks squeak. Is that a revive?
Do you recognize this child?
Is that me?
Oh, yeah, so when he gets, like... When you die, you get everything wiped, so you're just like a grunt, basically. Yeah, he actually got the reboot card. It's funny, they did something really similar. There's a film called Possessor that I really recommend you guys should watch. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there's this film called Possessor, and they do the exact same thing. Like, there's a woman, and she gets put in the body of, like, someone that's close to a target that they need to kill. But, like, every time she does it, she loses, like, a piece of herself to the point that she can't even remember, like, compassion or anything like that. I do recommend Possessor, though. It's a really good film. Like, genuinely really good film.
Can I know the placement of your feet while you are streaming, please?
They're under the table. What else we got? Yeah, we got the To Be Honest video that someone wanted me to actually go over. It's not $400 stolen. It's not. Wait, give me a sec, actually. The content slop. I mean, I saw this video, how a face reveal ruined Corpse Husband's career. Also, I want to say this guy as well, Curse. I think he did a face reveal. This is what the guy looks like. Hang on.
The cat.
Like, he actually looks like a Chad. How? How? Completely and utterly mogged. It's over. Right, anyway, yeah, he did a video on how a face reveal ruined Corpse Husband's career. Don't know how true that is, don't know, but I want to give this a watch.
Face reveals on YouTube are usually a big deal. It's the moment fans finally get to see what their favorite creator looks like and are able to put a face behind the voice. I recently did one on this channel because I thought of it as a way to connect.
Dude, can I be honest here? Like, I don't want to make this about me. I think I might have actually had the worst face reveal imaginable. I look terrible in my face reveal. I look like a bloated pig. Wait, do I pull it up? Do I pull it up, actually? I might pull it up. This is gonna be. This is. Oh, I'm gonna get so much secondhand embarrassment. Wait. Wait. Let's have a look. Oh God. Oh! 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 I've just always looked that disheveled. I've just always looked that disheveled. Is this where I got the fake deep voice as well?
Hillary clit.
I look back at that version of myself and you do not understand how much hatred and disgust I have. Oh. How do I look worse 8 years ago than what I do now? I look worse then. Aren't you meant to look worse when you get older? That's brutal. Oh my God. Oh. To be fair, the lighting as well in that video is absolutely horrendous. Yeah, sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and it's like, oh, I look a bit disheveled, but it's like, I look the exact same 8 years ago. Actually, just always look like a goblin. 1 second in Birmingham? Yep, true. All right.
Better with the audience. And although my face reveal went really
The golden age of Pyro? Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
well, with me receiving tons of compliments and support in the comments, that's not always the case for
Not gonna lie, you look much younger now. Thank you, Christopher. I'll be honest, man. I'm pushing 30 right now. Like me still being ID'd, like that's a blessing. Genuinely, that's a blessing. I'll take that now. It used to annoy the hell out of me, but now because I'm pushing 30, it's like, no, this is actually good.
For everyone. As we've learned in the recent past, face reveals are legit 50-50. You can either be loved.
You're 27. Yeah, 27's pushing 30. That's pushing 30. Anything over 26, it's over.
Loved and celebrated like someone like
Intro to World of Darkness.
a
Funny and insightful video on a really good tabletop universe.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10.
popular YouTuber that revealed his face and was met with tons of love and support, with comments like, "Bro is majestic looking."
Yeah, it's so weird, right? When you do a face reveal, it either makes your career or it breaks it. Like, I know, like, some YouTubers like Memulus, he's never done a face reveal. And I think he's gone on the record to say he just doesn't care. He doesn't care about that, you know. He wants to kind of separate his YouTube life from his personal life kind of thing.
Or, holy shit, he's so handsome.
I donated my entire life savings. Am I cooked, chat? Are you gonna play the Switch 2 games on stream?
Thank you for the 10. Switch 2 games? I might do, actually. That's not actually a bad idea. I might even buy, like, an old Wii and play, like, the old, like, Wii Fit games and stuff.
Could also be unlucky and end up like Dream, who's a mega famous Minecraft YouTuber whose face reveal, being one of the most anticipated in YouTube history, left everybody disappointed. And I'm not gonna lie,
I'll be honest with you, I don't think, you know, not to be devil's advocate, I think with Dream, there's no way anyone would have ever accepted the way that he looked. He could have been like a 10 out of 10 Chad and people would have still had a problem with it. Because his fan base were just that huge, they would have all had their own preferences. It's like, oh, I'm into fat guys. Why isn't he fat? Oh, I'm into like buff guys. Why isn't he buff? You know, like there were so many different preferences spread around that like it never would have made like anyone happy. Like everyone happy, I mean.
Disappointed might be an understatement. The second Dream...
It's kind of... I still remember the face reveal though. It was so genius how he kind of faced at like a certain angle as well. I mean, I get it. Like if I look like this, I look okay. If I look at the camera... My face looks like it's 3 kilometers wide. Like, I get it. I get angling.
Hit the internet, it turned into a full-blown...
I actually don't remember it being that extreme.
...session. People were calling him ugly, making edits, comparing him to cartoon characters, and basically turning the moment into a meme.
Guys, I'm not laughing because when he looks like that.
Troll face 6 times combo, by the way.
Guys, I'm not laughing. Guys, I'm laughing because this is just the pose. Guys, it's iconic at this point.
His face was
I mean, I kind of, you know, I do respect the weight loss he went through as well. I have no idea how he did that. I have no idea. Because remember the picture of that kid that was going around and he kept denying that it was him? And then obviously, you know, they look alike, like it definitely was him. But yeah, I mean, I still respect how he lost all that weight. Like, that's absolutely insane.
Everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. There were even YouTube videos of people
Ozempic? I don't even think Ozempic was like around back then.
reacting to his face reveal, and they were just laughing at him.
I'm dropping it.
And did I mention he was trending on Twitter under the hashtag he's ugly? Like, is that not insane? And I'm just reading the other stuff that was trending during the same time we did the face reveal.
You snore for the 5. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the month. Oh no, thank you, Emmanuel, for joining.
And put the mask back on is trending. Can you imagine working up the courage to finally do a face reveal in front of tens of millions, and they tell you to put the mask back on because you're ugly? That right there.
I mean, I did a face reveal and I look like a glazed ham. My face reveal, I mean, my face reveal's on what, like 2.5 million views? That's like a fraction of what Dream had. But still, like, you can... Yeah, my face reveal was grim, bro. I can't defend it in any way.
Would cause me generational trauma. Like, I don't think you guys realize enough people said
Pyro,
it for it to
when
be
you have the
trending
time,
on
please
Twitter.
look at Mortal
That is
Kombat 9
insane.
Reigns Bubble Best
Yeah, the
Fatality.
internet is brutal.
I'm sure you'll love it.
Thank you, Pyro's therapist, for the 10.
Along with being publicly embarrassed and humiliated on a massive scale, Dream ended up stepping back from content after the face reveal and putting his mask back on, and basically vanishing from the...
Yeah, I'm not sure why he did that. I think it was kind of like he was kind of worried that his face would taint the brand. You know, because I'll be honest, I don't think Dream's ugly. I think if you're calling him ugly, I think that's a bit of a cope. So it's I think what he was trying to do there is like almost get the recognition back, because obviously most people knew him from the YouTube profile picture from the Minecraft videos.
The spotlight for...
It's like how Deadmau5, the DJ, just always has the little mouse head on and stuff. Like, people know what he looks like, but like the mouse head he wears has like so much more like you can recognize it a lot easier.
A long time. And remember, this is all...
He looks normal. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like he looks fine, genuinely.
Because people didn't like how he looked after the face reveal. And the worst part is, it's not even like he was ugly. He looks like an average...
I forgot how crazy old Meat Canyon videos were.
Guy. He just didn't look like the insanely filtered, perfect version people imagine in their heads. Now that we've discussed how the internet treats people who don't live up to their picture fantasies, let's talk about Corpse Husband, a creator whose face was never supposed to be seen in the first place. Corpse Husband is a popular YouTuber that blew up in 2020 during the Among Us era. Mostly because...
Oh my god, that is going back a while. Dude, the Among Us era, that was like, I think it lasted a lot less than the Minecraft era, but it was like 5 times bigger.
Because of his deep voice.
Yo, Corpse, what's going on?
Hello, friend.
Wow.
What?
Kick Saikuno.
Wait, what?
Corpse's voice is like infrasonic bass.
Is that real?
You and your channel are the living embodiment of the PS5. No games. Coomer genetic DNA strand, no games. And no fucking games. L.
I actually... Shut up. I found out yesterday, it was covered in the UK news, that the longest serving prisoner in the UK who killed 3 people, or was it 4 people, he recently had his PS5 taken away from him. So he literally had no games, and then that became no games.
No.
Oh my god. It's real, believe me. He sounds like God.
This is like a fever dream though, this era. They must have loved working with each other, because it literally was just like 10 million views by just playing Among Us.
And the devil should sound like.
I don't know, I guess I haven't done a face reveal, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Guys, who is Corpse?
Well,
I'm
I just
totally
assumed
fine
that
with
someone
it.
with this voice might look like
You know, they don't look like what they sound like.
You're accurate. You're completely accurate.
He doesn't look like what he sounds like.
Remember how everyone thought Donkey was
I feel
black?
like your voice is touching me. Is that a weird thing to say?
I feel like your voice is hitting a part of my ear that's never been hit before.
As you can probably tell, they were all glazing him like crazy. Jacksepticeye even said he sounds like what God and the devil should sound like. If that's not top tier glazing, I don't know what is. And don't forget about Pokimane when she said she feels like his voice is literally touching her. What on earth could she possibly mean by that? So of course, when someone is being hyped up like that, especially by other huge—
Oh my god, yeah, they got AOC, the Cortez woman. They literally had her in a— oh my god, that era was such a fever dream. Like getting US politicians in an Among Us game.
content creators, they're gonna gain a fan base very fast. And not just any fan base. It's going to be a fan base built off worshipping and glazing, which is kind of the worst kind, because once they put you on a pedestal, it's only a matter of time before they start picking you apart
that crossover was crazy. Yeah, no, it's just—
second you don't meet their fantasy. And I'm pretty sure Corpse was aware of that, because he said something to the same effect in an interview he did.
For people that think it's me, then I can't.
I wonder if Corpse was even sat there. Or maybe— I'm not sure. Corpse might have actually been sat in that chair and they edited him out. Or maybe he, you know, Anthony like pretended to ask questions to like an empty chair and then Corpse responded through like a microphone or something. Because again, it's like if he came into the studio and stuff, if one staff member got a picture of him, like it's over.
Can't imagine if it was actually me.
Because people treat popular people as if they have no...
He does look like he's making eye contact with someone though. Maybe they just had a stand-in in the chair, not really sure.
Feelings and no heart.
In people's heads, I'm more of like a character or like a brand or like an anime character or something.
Yeah.
So they don't treat me as if
he's a literal schizo, just the empty seat.
If I'm an actual person.
So yeah, he knew.
Dream had the same thing as well, right? He got interviewed by Anthony and it was just a drawn character.
Exactly how ruthless the internet could be, and that coupled with his anxiety is why he said in the same interview he most likely wouldn't be doing a face reveal.
Are you ever going to do a face reveal?
I don't think I'm gonna face reveal on purpose anytime soon. It's just way too much now. Since I've grown so much, I feel like everyone's staring at me every time I leave my house.
Why do you make his avatar look like that? He's digging his own grave. I don't see anything wrong with his avatar. It's just a like e-boy with a hygiene mask on. I mean, that's pretty standard, I'd say. I mean, if you want to go after like characters, go after my little TV guy. You know, like it was literally Foxy the Pyro at one point, you know. And then I put a TV on it to make it less furry.
Oh, so it's gotten scarier.
Do you have to like change your voice when you're out in public?
I avoid talking at all costs anywhere in public.
And after hearing that, it makes what happened next even more messed up, because despite him making it clear he didn't want his face out there, people still took it upon themselves.
Are you rocking the Supreme Aphex Twin collab? Yes, sir. It's yummers.
To dig into his private life and dox him. And
normal behavior there. Yep, very normal.
And because of that dox, an image eventually started circulating that people claimed was Corpse. And I do want to say before we start talking about the photos and the doxing that there has never been any official confirmation.
I hope he doesn't show the image. I know what image he's showing, but I hope he doesn't actually show it in the video.
That this photo was actually him in the first place. It was all based on speculation, but that didn't stop people from treating it like it was the truth. So obviously, when this apparent Corpse face reveal dropped, and he didn't look like a Disney prince, people immediately started clowning it. And as you can see from these tweets, this was the type of vibe people—
Yeah, I'll probably get these edited out. Because again, it's like, you know, I don't watch Cope Husband ever. But yeah, I mean, the guy never really consented to having his face put out there, so I think that's pretty unfair.
Ron, y'all were simping over this man? Corpse husband leaked, corpse leaked, corpse husband face. And it's—
He's not a 10 out of 10, Chad.
4 pictures that I'm guessing were leaked. This has got to be like a certified hater move because they just didn't have to post this. Corpse husband face reveal, not as he advertised. Sorry fangirls, LOL. And this partially doesn't even make sense because it says not as he advertised. He doesn't advertise.
Yeah, I'm gonna blur all these after the stream, I think.
His looks as anything. It's not like he lied about how he looks. He didn't do anything to advertise it.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't look like his character, but it's like, okay, I don't think most YouTubers do not look like their beautifully drawn, perfect avatar with like no blemishes or, you know, wrinkles or, you know.
And I feel like the worst part about this is that these were probably his fans as well, or at least people that were subscribed.
Average dude. Yeah, he just looks average, like, you know.
To him, because people who don't know who Corpse is or aren't fans of him don't even care this much. And it wasn't just like 1 or 2 people saying this stuff, it was thousands. Full comment sections, timelines, videos, just non-stop hate and people calling him ugly. While doing research for this video,
he's not even ugly. No, he's not. It looks like a younger picture. Yeah, probably. It'd probably be an old picture that was
Hi, Pyro. Love your streams.
Used.
You're a 10/10ths Gigacad in my book. I'm an Unk status fan, 31 RIP. I wanted to thank you for helping me get through a rough deployment. Please consider coming to America.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for the $50, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Hope it goes well. You're 31. You're probably oldest Pyro fan, unironically. Thank you, Matthew, for the 5 as well. He looks like a chronic VR chat player. Yeah, I'm not reading that one. Dude, stop being so mean. That sucks. That sucks.
Video, I even stumbled upon an old tweet that said, very ugly, hideous, corpse husband face reveal.
Like, again, do you remember when I did my face reveal? I looked fucking repulsive. I looked ugly as. Like, I'm not saying I had a glow up or anything like that, but, you know, like, people can, like, change over the years and stuff.
And he's ugly like everyone expected. LOL. And I just want to reiterate, nobody even knows if that's him. That could just...
Yeah, exactly. There's no proof, by the way. That is the image that is being circulated the most, but there is zero proof it's actually him.
Just be a random person, and because people think it's Corpse, they're just...
Oh, you meant the avatar, not him. He looks fine IRL. I mean, the avatar's subjective, sure. Thanks for the 5.
Calling him ugly and cyberbullying him.
I just think it's a bit fucked for a guy to have his face leaked when he didn't consent, and then everyone's just like calling him ugly.
He also spoke on this phenomenon in the same interview before these leaks even came out.
And I've seen some people, you know, spreading fake DMs that have been photoshopped to show like...
Thank you, Daniel, for the 1 month.
Oh, Corpse revealed his face, and look what he looks like. And I know...
Why would you show... Why did he show that in a video? And he's shown the guy's Twitter handle, so like people in the video can go look up and see what they think his face looks like.
Oh, because I've seen you. Granted, you had a mask on, but I've seen you. You don't look anything like these people. But these poor people are getting completely shit on.
I mean, that just looks like Dream with an afro. That just looks like Dream with an afro. What the hell?
Shit on for looking that way.
They're taking the pictures from real life people. I don't know if they end up seeing it, and then because people think it's me, they just shit all over it, even though they're normal looking people. So that's what normal looking people get. For people that think it's me, then I can't imagine if it was actually
Dream Fro.
Me.
Because people treat popular people as if they have no feelings and no heart.
So yeah, people are insane, because a month after these leaks started getting out of control.
It was a panic, Dono. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't get in your own head about it, no worries.
He went completely silent, and since November of 2021, Corpse hasn't made a single video. No uploads, no streams, and barely even any tweets.
He might have just gave up on YouTube, man, or like just found another interest. I think there are a lot of YouTubers out there that people don't realize that just don't enjoy it anymore. They get famous very quickly, and for a lot of them, it can just be like crippling. You know, because I remember like Corpse has said this in podcasts and stuff. Like, this is public knowledge that he said himself. I remember him saying at one point, like, he would cut his face with like razor blades and stuff before he recorded videos. I need to find that. That's a huge thing to say. I need to find where he said that, but that is like, that's in my head right now. I'm pretty sure he said that at some point. If someone could find me that, I'd appreciate it. Because I feel like I don't want to say that without actually showing proof of that, because it is pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know, maybe he just didn't enjoy like all the pressure and stuff of like people finding his face and that. And maybe he was just like, yeah, that's enough. Or maybe he just didn't enjoy doing videos anymore. Or maybe he made his bag and then he was like, yeah, I just want to leave the internet. A lot of people do that. Where's the clip of him saying this? Oh, here we go. Yep. I found the article. Yep, I wasn't capping. Yeah, there was... I remember, like... Yeah, this guy had a lot of stuff going on, genuinely. Like, there's an article here. It's pretty old. It's from, like, 2021. But it's him saying, I hate my face. Corpse husband reveals he cut his face with razor blades. Receives support online. Yeah, he was very open about, like, his mental health and stuff like that. He was definitely going through a lot. And for some people, like, getting incredibly famous, it, like, as great as that is, it's what most people dream of. Like, it can also be, like, completely crushing as well.
And for someone who used to be everywhere, it just feels like he disappeared overnight. And if I'm being real, I can't even blame him. Imagine just wanting a little privacy, and people are so strange and chronically online that they dox you just to see what you look like and potentially call you ugly. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was Dream, I'd be a supervillain.
If I was Dream, I'd be a supervillain. Yeah, again, it's like we're not actually sure if that's his face or... I mean, I'm not really looking into it. I don't really care that much. You know, who cares? Who cares? All right. Someone gave me $400. I'm not forgetting this. Someone gave me $400 to watch the new video on To Be Honest. We'll give it a watch, okay? Someone gave me $400. And I know they're going to make a post on the subreddit saying I scam them if I don't watch this. So here we go, okay?
Hello, and welcome to another episode of To Be Honest, a show with the only important member worth mentioning. Colossal is crazy! The other two are in this video, but they're not. I'm not even going to say their names. I'm recording this intro because apparently Pyro's last time was really fucking shit. It was like after dog.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Grow up. It was completely fine.
Shit. I'm not surprised by this at all. No one is surprised by this. But we ended up playing this game, which I can't remember the name of, and I don't really care. I'm not going to look it up. In any case...
Like, he could have just tabbed out.
I genuinely want to thank you for changing my life. When I tuned into your stream today, I saw your attempt at an Earl Carrot LARP stream. A human being has never once resembled a vegetable such as you.
Rent free. And then he does laughter at his own dono. He gets an audience to laugh at his own dono.
The site reloaded, so enjoy this instead, you hollered human pleen plon.
Thank you, Warrior, for the 10. Thank you, $400 for the 10. I like how he got 3 different bits of rent in that one dono.
I ended up being pretty good at this game. Very good, in fact. I had to carry the other two.
This is a lie. Like, if he cropped out the bit of the video where, like, I beat him out in the final, like, twice.
Got carried to fuck. Pyro was just, like, literally horseshit. And Dono wasn't much better, I'll be honest.
He's hijacked the whole video, man! This isn't what happened!
It's like, I thought it was going to be good. He wasn't. He just wasn't. And so I ended up winning the entire game by myself because there was no other choice. Not just like a level, but the entire fucking game. And I got a world record for it. And there is proof.
He's edited this himself, I can immediately tell. I can immediately tell he's edited this himself.
Of this in the video itself. You have to stick around. In fact, let me show you a little snippet just to prove that I'm not lying. They said I got killed by gnomes. I didn't. That's not what happened. Here you go. Here's proof. How do I leave?
That's the business. No way. There's no way he dies.
How do I win the level? How do I win the level? How do I win the level? But most importantly, subscribe to the Patreon. Just $5 a month. Well worth your time and money. We do lots of like parasocial worm things with the Discord members. It's an exclusive Discord. You have to pay to be a member of it.
I can immediately tell he's edited this. I have never edited a To Be Honest episode.
You have to pay.
Just putting that out there.
I mean, that's not sad at all. And who knows, you know, maybe one day you might get to play a game with Pyro Cynical. Ooh, isn't he cool?
Comedy Shorts gamer here.
Can you buy me KSI drink?
It's so free. My lovely. Oh, keep stars. How do I win the level? It's over. Unlucky.
Why'd you render it? You rendered it in 720p, you old man.
Unfucking lucky. Ah! Why do you want a child in the car?
Colossus just went.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's back! I can't believe someone paid me $400 for me to watch my own video. Is he drunk? What, Colossal? No, he like never drinks. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke. It's genuinely like, but because like, what you need to keep in mind about Colossal, he's a psychopath. Like the guy will run like Forrest Gump. He runs like 10 kilometers. He goes on 10K runs like every 2 days. So his like dopamine is just through the roof.
Woo! Let's go! What is he doing? What is he doing to me here?
Did he pick you up?
I can't even stop him from picking me up. I can't even get out of it.
Pushing him around.
Kids! I touch kids! I touch kids!
Yeah, I reckon I would put you in the fucking put you in the rubbish bin.
I like how the little robot in the game, Colossal has the most unfitting voice humanly possible for that robot. Oh, wait, Jay, put him in here.
It's already game over here. I can't even get out of this.
Oh, he's up.
Oh, wait, there we go.
He's put himself back into it.
Pull the Pyro has like 100 hours on this already. It's not even fair.
It's not a fact. How many hours do I have on it?
Wait. Pull the Pyro has like 100 hours on this already. It's not
11 hours, by the way. 11 hours.
Not even fair.
11 hours, by the way.
What's this?
Don't drop it. It's a gem.
Oh shit.
Pick up.
Oh shit.
Can you stop?
What are you doing? For context, by the way, this was Dolan and Colossal's first game of Repo, for context.
Leave them in there.
I didn't realize it's a diamond. How the fuck is it breaking so easily? Why would a fake diamond be worth $2,800? I haven't seen any ghoulies yet, to be fair. Oh my god. Oh my god!
I think it's molesting him. Let's just look the other way.
There was a baby. There was a fucking.
What was the profile picture? There, don't worry about it.
There's a baby up there.
Wait.
Oh, ducky! There's a ducky. Oh, we got it. It's in the car.
As long as you don't pick it up, it's fine.
Oh, he's cute though. He's cute.
He's gonna keep baiting Colossal into
That killed us. The lizard.
Get the car out of here, please. No, push the car out the room.
Oh shit. See, I told you it was a snake thing. I told you it was a lizard.
That is.
Keep in mind, Colossal has no idea how any of the enemies function in the game.
It's not a lizard. That is the opposite of a lizard.
I told you it was a lizard.
How is any part of that a lizard?
This duck is my little friend. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I like this little duck. He's my mate.
So, if you don't touch him, he's fine.
Hey,
Pyro?
Colossal, give him this crown.
Alright.
Yeah, look,
oh, my mate. It's Arnold. It's Arnold. I'm gonna put this crown on you. Oh, fuck off!
Wait, I'm guessing he tried to put the crown. He tried to put the crown on the duck, didn't he? Did he try to do that?
He did.
Oh wait! I have an idea. Score the cart.
Wait, won't this blow the duck?
What channel is this? It's the podcast channel we've got. To be honest, TBH.
Duck up. I'll touch the duck with the cart though.
No. If you drag it in slowly. Carl Jobst dropped a new video. I won't watch it now, but I'll be honest. I haven't kept in touch with that drama. I just know he lost. He just lost a lawsuit, right? Oh yeah, He literally just called himself a loser. Loser. I've got the duck here.
Maybe drag it inside sideways or something so you don't touch him. Because yeah, he will go feral if you touch him.
Oh, he's trying to escape. He's trying to escape.
That little fucker, man!
He knew the strat. Right, we got Colossal back at least anyway.
I'm back!
Hi!
Cheers, mate. I'll take that.
You never get notifications to the channel? Well, we're trying to move more into gaming content as well. Like, this is our first attempt, basically. There's a PS5 library in there.
Alright, what is this?
There's a PS5 library. It's in there, yep.
Also, there's some kids in the safe. Just get inside.
Where the fuck has everyone gone?
Look, I've trapped a child. I've trapped a predator in the safe.
No.
Hi. Hi. Little pedo in a box. Little pedo in a box. No, get back in. Get back in.
fuck's sake. I'm losing all my life.
You're not taking damage. Have you tried Enna Barbecue? Yeah. I need to finish it. I'm like, apparently I'm like 20 minutes away from finishing it. From that?
I am. Oh shit. What the fuck is happening? Can you let me go? Can you let me fucking go?
I think we're done. We just gotta...
I'm gonna send the message.
Ah. Colossal, press Q. Press Q. Press Q. I want to show you something.
Oh, nice. Secret area.
It's just like the little robot character is just so unfitting with his voice. Like, I cannot imagine. And then we do this. All right, let's go. Joe, let's go.
I wanted Colossal to buy something. Colossal, come down.
I'm spending a bit of time with Anne Frank up there.
How's she doing?
She's dead.
She's a 70-year-old skeleton.
Also, get out of the wagon.
I just want people to know that I was paid $400 to watch this video.
Come play the game.
I thought you guys were going to carry me throughout the whole game.
Uh-oh. Am I carrying you? I just said
yeah. No, carry me.
Are you that lazy? You're going to run into him, by the way. He's right there. And the duck's back.
Be careful. Don't push me into him. Don't push me into him. It's right fucking there, Jay. You fucked us.
The duck's leading the way. He's a good guy.
I would not say that.
It's my mate.
I would not say that.
He's a good... I mean, he killed Colossal. What's the downside here?
What the fuck is that?
Hey Pyro.
What the fuck
I've
is
been
that?
watching your content since the Dr. Phil videos all those years ago and love it all. Since you do a lot of analog horrors, would you consider watching some of the Batman Arkham analog horrors like the Arkham tapes? Thanks if you do.
The Arkham tapes? Wasn't that... That's the one with like Batman where he becomes less scary, right? I haven't watched it.
Is that?
Wait, is that our money from... Is that our money from...
I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? What the fuck?
I'm done. Oh no, now it's on me. No, it's dead. It's dead.
Third game in a row and Colossal's fucking dead. Probably calling us all pedophiles listening to us right now.
You are.
So did Colossal just blow me up?
I don't know, I'm dead. I'm dead here.
Nah, I think I'll go.
Oh, you blew both of us up?
Oh, fuck.
Can Pyro not hear us?
No way, you're rent free.
It's kind of like when he's streaming to his chat, because he's not reading any of the messages unless you pay.
What have I been doing this whole stream?
It's like live if it was a fucking enemy in the game. I gotta try and clutch this, boys, I'll be honest. Don't have high hopes.
Look at the top of his head.
You killing us wasn't the smartest idea.
I didn't kill anyone. I didn't kill anyone. I was killing the
Didn't you put a landmine
Pyro, if you're reading, wave to us. No.
down?
Look, the landmine is right there. See? It's right there.
Well then what blew us up? Yeah, there's comedic. What?
It was a lizard.
We don't even need to play the game. We can just get Pyro to do everything.
I'm back!
Because I revived, can you be on cart duty?
No. Please, push the...
No,
push the shopping... Push the, push the shopping trolley.
In fact, you can carry me. Carry me. Don't fuck about with it. Don't knock me out. Just carry me.
This is so slow with you in it.
Get used to it. This is going to be the rest of the game.
Notice how the oldest man on the podcast is the one that wants to be dragged around in the shopping trolley, by the way.
Game now.
Pyro, can you please tell me if this thing looks like anything like a lizard outside the door?
It is.
It looks a bit like a lizard.
What?
I'm closing the door. I'm just dead. I'm standing there.
Okay.
Whose head is this? Can't remember. There's Dolan or Pyro here. I fucking know.
He hasn't taken his pills. He's forgetting.
They're both dead. Maybe they're both dead. They might be both dead. Well, I'll take this head. I'll take it. Put it there. There you go. You're in.
Thanks, Claus.
Lizard's gone.
Thanks, man.
I reckon Pyro's dead. Oh no, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Oh no.
Fuck me. Pyro!
Yes. I'm hiding.
Where the fuck are you?
Next to the fucking monster. Camping me.
Alright, I'll try and save you. I'll try and save you. I'm gonna lure him out. I'll lure him out. Are you stuck in there? Are you stuck in that room?
I am stuck in the room.
Alright, I'll lure him out. I'll lure him out. I'm brave. Lure him out. Oh,
don't do it.
What's that in there?
Yeah.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
Take it.
This is expensive, this.
one of the TVs you had as a child, I think. I need to heal you, actually.
Oh yeah, heal me, heal me.
He asks me to heal him. Look at his health. Look at his health, unironically.
You are on fucking 99 HP. You are not getting a heal. Look at his neck.
Heal me.
You are not getting a heal.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Oh, it's
Fool me twice,
guess, that would have been funny.
shame on you also. But you're not going to fool me twice.
Yeah, that
Fuck
would
you,
have been,
little
that
duck.
would have been a cop.
Little rat, fucking duck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You quack at me. You fucking quack at me. I know what your game plan is. You want me to touch you? I'm not gonna fucking touch you. I'm not built like that.
The first child that Colossal won't touch.
Don't quack at me. Don't fucking quack at me. Oh my god! Wait, he's going for you. He's going for you.
Oh yeah, I threw a trophy at the duck trying to kill it.
I hope he dies.
I've seen like repo sweats, man, and they are something different. Apparently, like if you level up your grab enough, you can just pick up like end game enemies and just slam them.
Where's the duck? Where's the duck?
I outran him. I outran him.
Oh, does he only go after you for a certain amount of time?
Yeah.
What is that? Some old woman. Why does it always go for me?
It's every time you're distracted by something colossal, some giant fucking thing comes through a door and murders you.
I mean, what I could do.
This is actual game strat here. He's sweating it. He's sweating it now.
Is he trying to kill himself?
Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing?
I should have got that.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot! You moron!
Nice game, strat.
Okay, this bit's fun. You guys ready?
What's happening?
You guys ready?
I don't even know what's happening to be ready for. I got a gun? Now we're talking. What the fuck? Missed every shot?
Stay the fuck away from me.
Now, gentlemen, don't fight. Gentlemen.
How did that not hit, by the way? The shotgun is the most ass invention in that entire game.
Come here, you little twat.
That is. Now, gentlemen, don't fight. There's no need for violence.
Give me the gun.
How did that not hit? How did that not hit?
Give me the fucking gun! We're dueling. I'm dead. That's great.
I'm dead. Yeah, we killed each other. Oh, there's no way we gave Jay the dog. There's no way.
Did you both die?
Stupid little duck.
Nothing, by the way.
He's got a little crown. He's got a little crown.
He gets to keep the crown. King of the losers.
He's got a little crown. He's got a little crown. Burger King crown.
Oh, baby cop.
Take it for a little ride.
Daddy, can you buy me KSI drink? Daddy, buy me the
I feel like we're catering to his fetish doing that. Let's not do that. Right, I think I know what I'm doing now. I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, maybe you can help.
Yeah, you could actually help for once.
Well, it's still got to carry
nice.
me. I mean, it's still got to carry me as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you have legs that work.
Not very good ones.
Just average person claiming benefits in the UK, but oh, my legs don't work. I can't move. Oh, I need $5,000 a
Why are you
month.
so echoey? Oh wait.
Dude, I found this. There's no way we can
He's laughing at his own jokes. No, I was laughing at Colossal's joke.
take it though. But it's 12k.
Well, yeah.
Can we drag it?
Fuck is this?
That's
wait,
colossal.
Yeah, wait, we can drag it.
That is not me. That is not me.
That's how you sleep. You cryo sleep.
Wait.
If it breaks, I swear the skeleton's gonna chase us.
Let me.
No, I'm holding it.
Oh, you're breaking it. You're breaking it. You're breaking it.
You're the one walking that way.
You're breaking it. You're breaking it. You're breaking it.
All right, I'm gonna let go.
Let go, maybe. Let go, maybe. All right, we're gonna do fucking.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall if I let go.
No.
Right.
We'll do like a Chuckle Brothers bit.
Yeah?
We'll do a Chuckle Brothers bit. Just me to you, me to you. Yep.
Chuckle Brothers bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the Chuckle
Brothers?
Brothers?
Chat, please tell me you know what Chuckle Brothers is. Please.
What's that noise? Oh shit, behind you. Behind you.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Close
He's
it.
got knives, by the way. He's got knives. He just broke the door.
Oh.
I've got.
No one knows what Chuckle Brothers is? Guys. Guys, you don't... Okay, I'm old. This was like a show that aired on like the BBC in the UK for
When are we getting another
for like
Pyro
kids.
Mom cameo with based takes and a wine glass in hand? Hope she's doing well.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10. Yeah, my mom's doing good. When did she have base takes for the wine glass?
I've got an orb. It's worth a few quid. Oh shit.
Oh, wait. That means when you get the orbs, that
You're all Americans? Yeah, I know most of you are Americans.
means the enemy died. How the fuck did you kill the frog?
I gotta, dude, I'm becoming a tomato. I need to open a window.
There's no way you did that.
I did that.
Don't do
Holy
it.
shit! I found
Pyro.
Keemstar.
My
I found
sister was
Keemstar
diagnosed
wizard.
with cancer and loves to watch your streams.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
She went on
Keemstar
chemo and
wizard.
isn't feeling
that
too
actually
well.
does look like
She has
Keemstar,
one
except it
question
has
for you
hairs,
though.
though.
Now
Oh my
that
God,
she
it's
lost
fucking
all her
Keemstar.
hair, she wonders where you get your wigs caused.
All right, let me play that dono again. Sorry, I missed it.
Hi Pyro. My sister was diagnosed with cancer and loves to watch your streams. She went on chemo and isn't feeling too well.
Sorry to hear
She has one
that.
question for you though. Now that she lost all her hair, she wonders where you get your wigs, cause that shit can't be real.
Yeah, thanks for the 10.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what? Wait.
Yeah, he's dead.
Your actual initial reaction just fucking murdered him. Like, he didn't even have a second to say hi. He
Because that guy's a Pyro fan, he's probably being honest about his sister as well, unironically.
was just turned into dust. Where's Colossal, by the way?
I got a trophy here. I got a trophy
Oh
here.
my god, I'm crying, man.
You actually murdered,
Oh, there is. Wait,
murdered him in second. He's gone. Wait, there's another one?
Yeah, I think
You
there's...
broke shit. You broke shit.
You played the game, so you knew you could actually just murder him.
No, Colossal, like, no meme, there's actual Keemstar sightings here.
Where?
I need him to see one.
What the fuck is this? Why do you want a child? Ah! Why do you want a child in the car?
Do you have to ask why he wants a child?
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I got hit.
Wait, Slenderman just picked you up.
Was it Slenderman?
That-
Was that what it was?
The child just took all our money.
Oh,
Pyro's-
can I not?
Pyro's
Can I not pick
throwing.
this up then? Right, I'm trying to take this fucking doll. Oh, for fuck's sake!
I like how Colossal has no idea that you can use the scroll wheel to actually get further away from the object.
I just see money going down. Oh, is that because Colossal was hitting it again?
Dude, he just broke it. You just broke everything in the car.
The Slenderman thing broke it.
Can this Slenderman stop spawn camping? Give it a rest, buddy. Your game was like 10 years out of date now. Whoa! Don't like that.
What is that?
I
What
don't
is
like that.
What is that?
Pyro, how do I get this thing off me?
Yeah, you can't.
Why does Dolan sound so weird with a deep voice? He doesn't even sound Kiwi.
He's gonna vomit, by the way. Don't look at him. He's gonna vomit. I was gonna say, don't let him get near. Don't let him look at you, because he'll vomit on you. Don't do
Go
it.
away! Go away, Dolan! Leave me! Take this sickness away from me, you freak!
Does it do anything else to me, Pyro, or is it
I mean,
just hit you?
it'll spit randomly. It can actually damage. But you'll probably.
Sounds like
Don't
a, sounds
aim
like
at me! Don't aim at me!
It sounds like a good thing.
Don't aim at me! I said. Fuck off! Go away! Go away!
Oh,
Go
there's a
away, you
friend.
fucking
There's a friend
rat!
around the corner. There's a friend around
Don't
the
do
corner.
it.
There's a friend around the corner. There's a friend around the corner.
Oh, she's bad.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Colossus just
What the fuck?
Is he dead again?
This is good.
This is gross because this is actually like probably part of his fetish, right?
Wearing a mask.
No, don't vomit on the fucking property.
Agree.
No, I don't sound good with that. I don't sound good with that. I actually sounded like I was from Birmingham.
Wearing a mask.
No, don't vomit on the fucking property.
Agree.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Mask. Yes.
Who in chat just said 2016 Pyro?
Oh yeah, come on, try it.
Who just said that?
Try it. Oh, just destroy all the property as well. Nice.
She's just destroyed
Just
everything.
breaking
She
all
just
the
destroyed
shit. It's over.
everything.
It's so dead.
Vomit!
You fucking suck! You suck!
That's like the nicest thing Colossal's ever said to me.
Last person
You
alive, by the way.
Right, here we go. Alright, give me the bat. Fuck.
We're not doing this again. We're not letting him win again. Fuck off.
Fuck off! I can't. You dick! You dick!
So you're chasing me.
Wait, can I use Colossal's head? I got Colossal, stand back. No, he's useless. He's useless.
How are you not dying?
I'm goated.
I'm goated. No, the bats! Why is there like a statue of like Saddam Hussein in the arena?
No!
Unfucking lucky.
Oh,
Dolan won. Dolan won. No, he didn't.
When he was
the third one.
When he was
the third one.
No, when he was baby
Pyro
mode, I
one?
just flung him over the edge, but then I fell off as well.
Right, can we get the hammer? Yeah, I got enough for the hammer. I got enough for the hammer. Woo! It's hammer time. Give me that.
You gotta stand on the platform holding it for it to load.
Right. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And you didn't even get the hammer.
So
no, where's the hammer? Where's the hammer?
You lost the hammer.
Where did it go?
The hammer literally just deflated when it was crushed by like.
Actually...
Oh, baseball bat. Oh, we haven't got enough. We haven't got enough.
Where's the Where's the car?
Just spent it all.
Where's the car? The game looks woke. Please explain that in Fortnite terms. Okay.
I want this. I want this.
The hidden lore of repo. I genuinely don't think there's any lore though. It's literally just all the humans are dead. Robots.
Come on, now fuck with me. Now fuck with me. Can't do shit. Can't do shit.
Jay, you can try and grab the. I got him. Look at him stuck up there. Little baby. I'm gonna prod him. I'm gonna prod him out there.
Why is he up
there? The blind carrot lion rapes his small dog.
No. No. Not saying that word in a TTS. I like how you spelt it differently to try and get past the filter as well. Naughty boy.
I can't even get down.
Wait, why is he typing error?
I'm not.
So the thing is, Pyro, if I put you in here, are you just gonna not come out of it like the closet, or are you actually gonna get out of here?
My legal team has told me to not comment on such things.
All right.
Put me up the closet. Put me up the closet.
There's no games. There's nothing.
Hello. Oh, shit. Can you fuck off?
No, I got one.
I can't grab anything because he's got a hold of me.
I don't know why that is.
He's got a fucking hold of me. Oh, what the fuck? That's so ridiculous. Can you fuck off? Let's go to the next level.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
What is that?
It slows down when you speak.
What's that noise?
You just fucking.
I was hoping it would kill Colossal. Comedy Shorts gamer here.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it.
Like,
I'm going to touch you. 2018 Pyro voice. I'm guilty on all I touch
Colossal's just actually addicted to fucking. Look at him. He's just. No, his eyes. The cigarettes are taking over his body right now. Colossal.
No, Jay. No.
Pyro, there's a 9. There's a 9. Yeah, but it's worth $9,000.
We could.
No
okay.
Way.
Okay.
Colossal,
Okay.
Please be careful. Don't.
I'm trying it.
He's actually doing it for the vine.
I'm not. I'm literally trying, actually.
Did you notice that old bastard was just slamming it up and down?
The blind carrot lion touches his small dog of a channel with rotten greasy slop. Our cups runneth over, yet we continue to starve.
Right, shut up. Shut up. Thank you for the 10. I like how you made the dono again and removed the bad word.
Down, by the way.
That's dedication.
Bye.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
don't do. You're literally doing it right now.
I can't even pick it up. I can't even pick it up.
Yeah, because it's heavy.
Your strength stat's gonna be high. I just put it down on the fucking thing, by the way. This is on you. Punches pilot. Punches pilot. Washing my hands.
Right. You carrying me?
Got some chloroform.
Have you?
Yep.
Yummy.
Pyro will have that for later.
You guys remember the Comedy Shorts Gamer animated intro where he chloroforms a woman? Any seen that? Yep.
Hey, baby. My name's Comedy Schultz Gamer.
Can't believe this is real. How was that real, man? How was that real? Oh my god, you seen this before?
I haven't played this game before. Don't.
It's got a leaf blower.
No.
You're gonna say Slop
No.
Live? You're gonna say Slop Live's inferior? Or Live? You're gonna say it? You're gonna say it?
Oh, there's Keemstars!
You gonna say it? Oh god, the Keemstars.
Oh, Keemstars! Keemstars!
No, they're damaging the
Wait,
shit.
they're
Fuck off, no one's buying your G Fuel, fuck off.
Little midgets.
You little fucking worm, stop breaking my shit.
Did they just destroy the saw?
No, I got the saw. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, what is that? What is that?
I would
is that the lizard?
I don't know. I would hide under a table.
Cowards.
Colossal.
Cowards.
I'm dead, you dick.
Give us a sign.
I'm dead.
Give us a sign.
I would not hide under a table.
Uh-oh.
He's taking my head! He's taking my fucking head!
Is it safe?
Dolan is cowering like a worm.
Is he reacting to his own video? No, I'm reacting to my podcast's video.
Well, now the sweat's dead. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I've got 2 head. Great.
The sweat's dead, by the way.
Oh my god.
Now he's dead.
I don't like
Why does he just look at it? Why does he just look at it?
He's shit. He's shit. He's fucking shit.
I'm in hell. Okay, what if I just hide under the table?
Leeching views from the podcast. Someone paid me $400 to watch this, by the way.
I think this is only ending with me dying, if I'm being real. Oh.
He's just gonna smash that base. Yep, classic. Classic Dolan move there. Just breaking everything in his path.
Slop Live.
Why does he sound like he's from Texas?
Pyro.
Dolan knows like
He's
a
actually just gonna be
Teletubby.
wandering around like a dimension.
Dolan uh-ohs like a Teletubby? Yeah, he kind of does. Uh-oh. It's me, Dolan Dark. Welcome back to Slop Live. Thank you, Crunchy, for the for joining.
What is that? Oh, no, Colossal. Fucking hell. Please tell me Pyro's alive.
If the game was on PS5, he'd probably have about 5,000 hours on this.
That is completely true. All the achievements.
It's just platinum already. Oh no, come on. No. You're not leaving
Look
my
at this
head.
little worm.
There's no way. There's no way. No.
He's
You're
leaving
getting
your head.
me.
He's leaving your head.
Coward.
He's leaving
Go get my head. Go get my head. Go get my head.
Oh no.
We have to find his
So
head. We have to
is that
find
the
his
only
head.
way to bring him back? Alright, well, did you see where he died since you were the ghost?
Well, I wasn't paying attention. I don't really care about whether it's... Oh, there. See, there's the head. There's the head. There's the head. There's the head. No fucking way I'm dead again.
That's crazy. That was a good 17 seconds of life, by the way.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's over. Oh well, just take me. Wait, can I pick him
Hi,
up?
John Pyro.
Fucking
Thank you, Annan, for the 10.
dead. You're dead. You idiot. You fucking muppet.
How did
No,
we
this
actually
is my time to shine. I got the fucking sword. It's all over for you. It's no. Are you joking?
He actually sped away so comedically on my screen.
Rigged fucking game. Pyro's using hacks.
It's time for the reign of Slop Live to end, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oi, home run.
That baseball bat is so OP, though. Holy.
Home run. Unlucky.
Cheater. Cheating as fuck. He's cheating.
He's cheating. My room is shaking.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is that?
Yeah. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?
It's like one of... Oh my god. Looks like one of your fetish creatures, Pyro. Oh, okay, it can blast me. That's annoying. Is it sucking me in? Oh my god. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored.
Hello? Pedo!
Hi. By the way, is Colossal dead?
He might be dead.
No.
It doesn't look like.
Come here, come here.
Oh look, he's gonna get attacked by gnomes.
Oh, Keemstar.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck off, Keemstar!
They're destroying the saw. Oh my god.
Little worm.
I got him. I got him. I got him good. That was me.
I don't think that was you.
Neither did that.
I think we need to lure it into this room, right?
I'll do it.
This map was so broken, by the way. It's just a straight corridor. And you can't do anything, because this enemy like works perfectly in long corridors.
I'll do it. I'm brave. Come on. Come on then. Come on then.
Make sure
Come on
he
then.
doesn't destroy the cup. What the fuck? Did you hit it, Pyro? What happened there?
No, he got blown away by his friend, I think.
Oh, there we go.
Pyro. I followed you on Instagram recently and now I get unironic fat and inflation content on my feed. I hate you so much.
Thank you for the $20. I don't have any control of that. I don't even like anything on Instagram apart from like friends' pictures, like anything for views and stuff.
Let them die. Let them die.
Colossal, I can hear you. I can hear you, Colossal.
Let them die. Let them die.
Hey Pyro, have you heard that Terry's a new
Oh
content
shit.
cop?
Well,
Thank you, Adam, for the 10. Yeah, the one on H3. I was asked to watch it, but I'm just not versed on the lore with Ethan and that side of the internet at all.
What's the best and worst crisps you can get at a Tesco's?
What's the best and worst crisps you can get at a Tesco's? The best, salt and vinegar. The worst, cheese and onion.
hello. One of them just died. I do not trust Colossal to do this at all. Do you hear him just saying, let them die?
Pyros!
I want to give context here, by the way. This part of the video here is where Colossal loses his entire mind.
Dead! You're fucking dead! I'm feeding your head to the beast! I'm feeding your head to the beast! Come get him!
We could
Come
win!
get him!
We could actually.
Chow
It's so.
time! Chow
It's so
time!
free.
Chow time, my lovely!
We're 5 meters away from winning.
Come get his head! There you go. Have that. Have that. Have that shit.
I don't think he's gonna bring me back. Something tells me he's not
Where's
bringing
the
me back.
entrance? Shit, I can't remember which way to go. This is it. This is the entrance. Where's Dolan? Is Dolan dead? He's dead! You're fucking dead! Unlucky! You're fucking dead! You're fucking dead!
This is why Colossal always dies first. Like, this is what happens.
He's feeding your
when
head as
Colossal isn't the
well.
first to die.
Pyro Dolan. We're gonna create a new hybrid here. There we go.
It's like when a kid's playing with dolls and making them kiss. Like, he's fucking lost it.
Oh, I'm gonna flush it down the toilet. Delicious. I'm gonna flush it down the toilet. Dead
He was literally spending half an hour deciding what to do with our heads instead of rescuing us, by the way.
as fuck. Look at that. Chuck it in there. I'll put the phone door on it.
He's losing it. He's losing his marbles.
Oh, yes! Yes! Right. Stay up. I've got to keep this lid up here. Right, stay there. Fuck. Stay up.
This is how he actually uses the toilet at home, by the way. He has no idea how the seat stays up.
There you go. Fucking put
His
your
mate probably
head down
wipes his
there.
ass with
There
it.
you go. I'm fucking lucky. You're going in the fucking bin, mate. There you go. Stinking shit. Right, and now we win the level. And now we get the crown. Alright.
Guys, have a guess if he wins the level or not. 1 in the chat if you think he actually clutches the level. 2 in the chat if you think he's going to fail and get killed by one of the easiest enemies in the entire game. There's a lot of 2s here. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. Someone said 0, you idiot. Who said 3?
I don't.
How did he get that?
I'm a fucking
How?
I like how he checked. He was one step away from the exit and he checks the map.
I did that! I did that, mate. I fucking did that.
No way.
I
No
won.
way.
I
No way.
fucking
No
won.
way. No
I
way.
won.
No way.
I fucking won. I just won. Did I win?
He somehow got lucky enough that he killed himself and then self-revived.
So they killed him.
He's on. Look at his health. Keep in mind, to exfil, he just needs to look at the screen behind him and hold the bar for 3 seconds. I hate this video so much, man.
I won!
He needs to hit the button. He needs to hit the button.
You're right! How do I leave?
That's the business turn.
There's no way he dies here.
He's gonna die.
There's no way he dies
How do I win the
here.
level? How do I win the 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 level?
Oh, it's back. Oh my god.
First level, by the way. First level, by the way. One extraction, by the way.
Oh. I'm dead.
Oh my
free.
god, that's actually so comedic. I just realized he's never had to leave the level before Pyro, so he just had no idea how to.
Did I win?
No, we lost.
I'm winning now. Fuck this shit. This game's ruining me. Right. Is this a weapon? This looks like a cigar. Oh, yes.
I actually feel like I'm in Groundhog Day, man. It's the same thing happening over and over.
That was funny. That was funny. All right. I'm done, guys. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow because I am recording a main channel video tomorrow. So we will see. We will see. But thank you
just
to...
watching an 80-year-old man lose his mind on an indie game.
Yeah, I like how he actually clutched the level and then died anyway. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Appreciate it loads. Everyone have a good evening. And I might see you guys tomorrow. If not, another time. So...